time is now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NUFC Talk TV. It is match day tonight in Newcastle. Not Newcastle, but away at Leeds. But Newcastle United do have a match over there against Leeds once again. And, man, we need the 3 points. That is a fact. Tonight, need the 3 points. I'm tired of saying that we play good here, good there, and we don't get anything. We need 3 points. The NEAT! Me and the Mighty Win together here alongside you in the chat. So smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We're away. Our first away match. And Mighty Wins didn't have enough points to go. So he is knackered because he's not a proper fan like all of you that have gone to the stadium. Anyways. And he said he wasn't going to pay anyway to go away. I'm just playing, man. I'm playing, man. Win has had a sobering night. He wants to apologize to fans for his performance last night. He was truly.
We are knackered.
He was knackered last night.
It was Friday night. You're entitled to be.
And by the way, Sunderland getting beaten according to Toon 1-0. Who are they playing against?
Brentford.
The Mackhams. Brentford. Wow, there you go. No doubt. But hey, listen, don't count them out. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing though, folks. Smash the like button. Please do that right now. Help us out. Let's reach 100, 150 likes. We have a long show ahead of us, a long stream. One thing that's changing for tonight is the ads. There should be no ads. It's match along. It's live watch along match day, live match, whatever you want to call them. And something that was brought to our attentions that maybe we need to consider. We're going to try it this time. Is no ads at all. We actually didn't know about it. We no ads. Let me know if you see an ad. It's not good. So let us know if you see an ad. You should not see any ads at all tonight on this live stream on match day. And that also will help you be synced with us and watch the game, watch together, uninterrupted, and be able to enjoy it with us. So now one thing you need to know, we're not, obviously no ads means no money for Mighty Win. Therefore, if you can, please consider super chatting and gift the memberships away because that's the only way we can make a buck on this wonderful evening of footy. So if you can, consider doing that. Become a member or gift memberships. You can also do that as well and enjoy the content. If it's not the time for you, simply hit the like button. It's free and it doesn't take anything. It doesn't cost anything. Please help us out that way. First and foremost, though, I want to start with this. R.I.P. R.I.P. to who, Mighty Win? You know?
Today, no?
Well, no, today. When was it? Let me see. Let me look real quick. Who let's see? When was the R.I.P.? R.I.P. was Wednesday 27th. Anybody know in the chat? Wednesday 27th. Why R.I.P.?
Nope.
R.I.P. Man United, man. R.I.P. Man United. R.I.P. Man United because they are knackered out of the cup. And our main guy is going to take it away. Take it away, buddy.
English Premier League. Manchester United. Viewers, apologize. I'm continue.
We are knackered.
Oh my God, they are the laughing stock of the world. We actually we didn't think about bringing it up when it happened because we had bigger fish to fry. But boy, oh boy, oh my, are they knackered, man. That club is absolutely, imagine being Shesko, declining Newcastle to go over there for what? Absolutely knackered, that team. And they will continue to be because it's just a shame. But one thing, confirmed for us, Nick Voldemar, Mighty Win. So now you should be happy. Now you should be content. I don't know if you remember, but last night you were up in arms about how the club is going to fail. He's going to fail his medical, and all of a sudden he has to travel back, blah, blah, blah. And we told you it's going to happen, man. Just wait.
All I said was, I'll do me celebrating when it happens.
Well, it's done. It's done, deal.
It is now. The club have now announced it officially.
Mick says, hi guys. Mighty Win sober tonight. He is sober. Not an ounce of alcohol in his body at the moment. Am I wrong or am I right?
No, you're right.
All right, then. Not an ounce of alcohol. So we're going to
the rescue dog is in the fridge.
We're going to continue our sober night. No alcohol whatsoever. We're going to see how far it takes us. One stat, though, that I was going to bring up yesterday, I forgot about it, about Nick Waltemade, is that he shares the same birthday with Kevin Keegan, February 14th. There you go. Day. Valentine's Day, and this is Kevin Keegan back in the day. Mighty, when you remember, look at the pants. I mean, what a proper look by King Kev at the time. I guarantee you he was stealing girls left and right at the time.
You was the boy.
Man, and Mighty Win, that was supposed to be Mighty Win's idol, but
Sunderland just equalized.
He's supposed to be Mighty Win's idol, but he obviously, he doesn't say that now.
I must confess, I didn't buy that record.
That was a good song, man. What's wrong with you?
I mean, yeah, but you didn't. That was 10 years before he came to us.
Come on, man. How are the tunes of Seft and Mags? Welcome to the channel, folks. Smash the like button. We got a long match ahead of us.
Kevin the twat, then.
Come on, man. By the way, about Waltemade, this account said that Tony Cruz, he's German obviously, wants to become a member of NUFC, and NUFC is already buying the two German internationals, Malik Chow and Nick Waltemade, and he has a coincidence question, and Mr. Tony Cruz reposting that saying this can't all be a coincidence. I don't think so. I don't think he had anything to do with this, but interesting how Tony Cruz is interacting with us with Newcastle United, and I don't know, man. I might see a future. You never know. I might see a future. I don't think he had anything to say about this. Do you? Do you think he had to call Nick Waltemade and say, "Come on, man, join Newcastle"? I don't think so. But neither here nor there. Regardless, Tony Cruz is an honorary Magpie at the moment. So let's leave it at that. I do have a question, though. I do have a question for you, Mighty Win. Because this is starting to get on my nerves. By the way, there's no deal for Isak at the moment, so don't believe the lies. There's this Norwegian guy, reporter. I'm assuming he has information, big account. He gets into matches, so he must have access. But he said today that Newcastle United and Liverpool have agreed on Isak, a fee of 130 million, and that Isak will be traveling to Liverpool pretty soon. He came out, the only one that came out with all of this. Ben Jacobs said it's not happening. Nothing is, his sources at Enfield tell him nothing has happened. That could, I mean, obviously, if a deal is done, that could be as well that they're not telling them the truth. But also, they told this other guy the truth. I mean, it makes no sense if they want to keep it under wraps. We're going to talk about that because Lee Ryder also has something to say. But the Baldy from Liverpool, what's his name? Mighty Win 2. Liverpool's coach.
On his slot. I thought you were about the YouTuber.
No. Talking about the manager. So I forgot his name, man. Yeah.
On his slot.
He forgot where Newcastle plays, so I forget his name too. I mean, it's just kind of part of it. But he was asked. You tell me how inappropriate is this? He was asked about Newcastle signing a new striker, and how inappropriate for him to answer about that. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
Newcastle signed, if it's true, and I have no reason not to believe what you are saying, a new number 9. So that's very nice for Eddie because Anthony Gordon is suspended and Isak has not been training with the team a lot. So it's nice for him to have another number 9. Newcastle signed.
I mean, true. You tell me. He's saying these things. How inappropriate is that? Would you see Eddie Howe responding about another team, and another team signing, especially in this particular situation?
Absolutely not. But on the other hand, if that was the situation, would you want him to be responding to give if Newcastle wanted, Isaac from Liverpool and the tables were turned?
No.
Would Eddie do it? No, he wouldn't. Because
it makes no sense to do. It doesn't help the cause.
Should he do it?
No,
it doesn't help. Benefit his club,
but
maybe.
It doesn't. How does that benefit? How does him saying that, other than people thinking he's a twat, benefit the club? Thank you, Random Access, for the £10. I appreciate you very much indeed, mate. New Flash, we aren't Nugget, says Random Access. Thank you very much, son. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. So, yeah, I mean, to me, it makes no sense for why somebody would have to.
Hey, my man.
Is Gary in there? It makes no sense to me why he would have to answer. He would find the need to answer this type of question. He would say, listen, it has nothing to do with me or the club. This is a press conference for the match ahead. I think it makes him look like a damn knob. Already looks like one. So, I mean, I'm serious, man. It makes no sense. What do you think, Gary? Why would this twat answer like that? It's very nice for Eddie, because I know that Isak, it's not your place, man. Shut the hell up.
Unfortunately, I was just setting up as you come across a subject, so I'm lost with the question.
Well, Arnie Slot saying, speaking about Walter Mighty signing, he said it's nice for Eddie because obviously they don't have a striker. Gordon is suspended, and Isak hasn't been training much with the team. I think it's inappropriate for him to even come out and say anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's a bit of tongue-in-cheek from obviously a coach who's just beaten us. And it's I suppose when you think about it, the depth of Liverpool's squad and everything else, it's like a case of, look at me, I'm sitting comfortably in my leather chair, having me scotch, and there you go. Well done, Eddie, for bringing in a striker. It's like... It's a little bit of a shot across the bow, if you like, or a half shot across the bow. And again, he's not going to say too much regarding the Isak situation, apart from with Isak not training and stuff like that. I mean, it's all a bit annoying, if I'm honest with you. But I mean, what else are we expecting him to say? It's like a case of, well done, you've got a striker in. Does it make us any closer to getting Isak? No. So it's like I said, it's a bit tongue-in-cheek for me, and I wouldn't lower myself, if I'm honest with you, for that type of comment. It is what it is with him. Like I said, inheriting a good team, a winning team, is easy. Building a team from the ground up is hard work, and Eddie's doing a grand job. And like I say, now we've got the Wolfie in. Hopefully, he can. He's ready for the next game. Unfortunately, we don't see him today. But I'm hoping the lads that he's chosen give us a game and a half.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to build up in the game in just a minute. We got news to cover, of course, and to talk about, because obviously now confirmed that Newcastle have signed Walter Mighty, and the club paying £69 million for the giant striker, according to Keith Downey. I mean, he is a giant, no doubt about it.
6'6".
6'6". He was standing tall, firm against Dan Burn in the meeting of the team, head to head, looked like the two twin towers. So,
did you see the picture of his mum and dad when he was having a look at the stadium?
No, well, I think a very
they're
far away
huge,
picture.
Mate. They are absolutely. Yeah. They're both tall.
Oh, they're all the
so
family.
you can understand. Yeah, you can understand why he's 6'6".
Yeah,
that's why basketball scouts, don't they? They always visit the mother because hereditarily, if the son, any son will always be taller than his mother. So if they go and visit a mother who's 6'2", then they know that a son's going to be at least 6'2".
Yeah. Well, they did one of the cheesy videos from a Newcastle resident fan speaking to him. This one actually got to me. I felt this one. I did. So let's watch this one. I haven't been too fan of these, but the last one I like. Maybe because he's a biker. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But anyways, let's watch it.
Welcome to Newcastle, son. Newcastle is a very special city because of its people. We've all imagined pulling on that shirt in our dreams and walking down that tunnel and out into the floodlights, that's when normally you wake up.
Amazing. I'm so excited to play here.
Respect that feeling. Know that every single one of us is thinking of you and we're wanting you to succeed. When we won the League Cup, I was on top of this building carrying a big flag looking down at, I don't know, 75,000, 100,000 people. So it's not just about 11 men on the pitch, it's about an entire community. We celebrate as a collective, we endure as a collective, we are united. Newcastle United means that. It isn't just a name of a football team, it's an expression for a community.
So many people, I quite never saw this in my life.
It's the greatest privilege we can bestow, is to support you.
I asked some friends about it, which play in England, and they always say Newcastle fans are the highest fans, the best fans in England.
What you'll discover is Newcastle isn't just a city you live in, it's a city that lives in you. Welcome to Newcastle, son.
Thank you, Bill, for your video. I hope I'm going to make you proud, and see you soon.
Ah, there we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Lovely, 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 lovely. See, we got Mighty Win crying already, man.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
Great stuff. More videos from Walter Martin.
There could be a million of them made.
Oh, easy.
But truly, actually, and with different stories, different backgrounds.
Yeah.
Walter Martin, though, with the selfie camera.
Hey fans, here's Nick. I'm really happy to be here now, and I can't wait to start. Can't wait to go out of this dressing room on the pitch, and I want to see you all in the stadium, and really looking forward for it, and hope can score some goals, have good games, and see you soon. Away, lads.
Yeah,
Away
the lads. And I guess that's going to be part where he sits in the locker room. That's his Walter Martin, 27. It's because of his mother's birthday that he has chosen 27. So, then they keep the number 9. I think they should keep the number 9 locked up for now until somebody proves that they can that they are worth it. So Ben Jacobs talking about, it's inevitable. You got to talk about strikers. And as of Saturday morning, Liverpool sources insist there is no agreement in place for Alexander Isak. If a deal gets done, the expectation it will be for below 130 million or not at all. Isak remains optimistic a move to Anfield before the window shuts. Well, I mean, they got their, it seems like they're set in stone on what they want to pay, and they don't want to go above or nowhere near 130, even 130, let alone 150. They're not even going to entertain, it seems like. So I don't know what's going to happen. We got until Monday, and the stream is set up to see what's going to happen. But we cannot be, I'm telling you, for less than 100, like 120, that ain't going to get it done, man. In my opinion, we shouldn't even entertain it. But then again, I don't know. As I was saying yesterday, I feel like he will be sold. And unfortunately, that comes with the consequence that that we're going to be looked at in a very it's a weak team in the transfer window if we sell him for less than what we set as a price.
And that's why I don't think he will go for less, and that's why I think eventually he'll be reintegrated.
Well, interesting. Lee Ryder also saying it's understood as things stand, Newcastle are more than happy to keep Isak and reintegrate him. The star to play with Nick Voldemare. No bid, or no approach, or contact with Liverpool yet. So looks like Newcastle, they might be thinking that the two can play together. But if you're trying to get Larson, if you're trying to get all those guys, I mean,
Well, again, Larson and Visser neither played today.
No, they didn't. But I think Wolves are saying that it might have to do with the small injury. That might be something that they're making up as well. So you never know.
So you got an injury in 15 minutes.
A minor thing they're saying, but obviously, they could be lying. They could be lying indeed. Joe Linton, member for 9 months, says when Isak's going. He's telling you that. Thank you for being a member for 9 months, mate.
He might be. Think that.
Yeah, well,
you are not alone.
Yeah. Alec Mertry can't expect any less than 135 or no go exactly. And we'll see.
But even then, you say that 135, it's coming down to now. I just think it's any less than 150, and we've shown weakness.
Yeah. I mean, I just it can't be done. I mean, in my opinion, for just it makes us look like it makes us look really bad. No doubt about it. Smash the like button, folks. Come on, let's do that. It's only 59 likes. Come on, smash the like button. We got a lot of likes to go, and a lot of stream left. Voltamada, though, it looks like he's got a chant from some people in the pubs around. Let's take a look at this chant from the fans surrounding.
Watch out with Eddie Howe and he said, wow, fuck off Isaac, you're a daft cunt now.
There you go, ladies and gents. Interesting to say the least. But I don't know. I told you my favorite song is Voldemort. You're the love of my life, oh Voldemort. I let you show my wife, oh Voldemort. There you go.
I want curly hair too.
That'll be my one.
Captain Mark coming in with his own. He's a great lad and a bonny lad and a sight for sore eyes. We have Walter Marder scoring for the Magpies.
Yes, man. Well done. I quite honestly think we should wait until we give people a chance, though. I think that they need to deserve it. And quite honestly, Walter Marder hasn't done anything yet. So that's my take on that.
I like Sefton Marks, Cushy Butterfield.
Yeah.
It's a brown beer, it's a bottled beer, it's the North biggest sale. For complete satisfaction, Newcastle Brown Ale. Newcastle Brown Ale.
All right, let's talk about the game, though, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? We got the lineup for Newcastle United, though, already in. So let's talk about the match coming up pretty soon. It's going to be, let me see if I can...
It's 5 at the back.
No, I don't see 5 at the back. I see 4 at the back. If I'm not mistaken. Well, let me see. I don't know if...
That's the way they've got it.
Livramento was a left winger.
Livramento will be left wing back.
Okay, so, well, let's go then. Ramsey starting for Newcastle United. Bruno Guimaraes starting for Newcastle United. Dan Burn. Oh, let me go from up and down, actually. What the hell am I doing? Nick Pope starting at goal. Trippier, Butman, Shar. Tonali, Osula, Livramento, Murphy, Byrne, Bruno G, and Ramsey. So, okay, so let's try to put this into perspective. Oh, you got Gary, you got the thing on there. So let me see here. And oh, you already put it on there. Okay, here we go. Wait, is that you? Who's that? That's Mighty Winds over there.
Yeah.
What,
So, this one right here. Anyway, so we got Butman, Shar, and Byrne have to be center backs, obviously.
Yeah.
So that's them there. On the right will be Trippier. On the left, Livramento. So that's a back 3. 2 midfielders are going to be Ramsey.
No.
Bruno Tonali.
Yeah.
So Ramsey's not going to be
left-hand side. Murphy right-hand side and Asula up top. And the reasons why he's picked this system, I believe, if you look at Kieran Trippier, we know he's got, he's got the physique, he's got the ability to get up and down, but he's not the quickest. So with Murphy, instead of having Elanga, who is just literally the man who's just going to beat everybody, he's gone with Murphy. And what Murphy can do is drop in when Trippier goes on. So you've got a bit of cover, so we're not always breaking lines. So I'm thinking that these two will stay close together. From the midfield, I don't think you'll have a lot of movement apart from Bruno, and Tonali will sit, and Bruno will go into an 8 situation. And Ramsey, because you've got Tino, who likes to get down the line, he'll run inside and out. Ramsey can come inside and support Asula, knowing full well that Tino Livramento goes down the line. And what you get then is a bit of shape and a little bit of balance. And like I say, if Trippier then goes, it means that Jacob Murphy sits. And again, when we've seen it before, that extra body in the midfield means that at certain points, one or either of them will go into the midfield regarding Shaw or Dan Burn. So there'll be a trigger moment when a certain play gets done. One of them will support the midfield and equalise the numbers, if you like. But what they don't want to do, and again, when we look at Nonto down that left-hand side for Leeds, he's got a bit of pace about him. He's got a trick amongst him. He's very much, one that I wouldn't say looked at, but there was a small link to him potentially coming our way last season. He's one that you don't want to give space to. So again, for me, it's a case of, can we get those trigger points right? So we've got either Shaw jumping into midfield or Dan Burn jumping into midfield. I think it'll be lots of overloads today with us going forward. And I think you'll see, I hope, the likes of Ramsey running through the lines, diagonals, allowing that ball to be played inside, and then the movement back outside from Tino Livramento. So there'll be a lot of give and goes, but I'm also hoping to see a lot of support given to Asula and a little bit of quality. And again, why has Elanga been dropped? I think, as we all saw, the final third...
It makes no sense.
Well, the final third decision-making hasn't been great. There hasn't been any good quality crosses. And I think, as much as we haven't seen a lot from Jacob Murphy, at the end of the day, when we look at support through the middle, the only way you're going to get on the end of something if the delivery of the cross is there for you to get on the end of. So I'm thinking this is a little bit of an opening for Jacob Murphy to come in, and hopefully he can continue where he left off last year. Didn't see a lot about him when he came on at Liverpool, to be fair. But we'll see. We'll see. But I think this, we talked about it on Thursday. I know the lads was going 4. I said there's a potential because we're going to miss a body in midfield. We don't want to throw everybody in there. So if Morley had played today, there's no cover on the bench. So this gives a lot of balance, and it also allows you, if Tonali then disappears or, he gets a knock and he needs to come off, you've got like for like on the bench to come on, and it doesn't change the system. Just means Bruno will step over to the left-hand side and Morley goes into his normal slot on the right-hand side. But for me, it was the perfect balance.
I totally disagree. I don't think that. Overall, I might agree, but to me, changing Murphy for Elanga, it's a massive mistake. Elanga has proven already that he is actually right now been the difference maker when it comes to attack. Now, yeah, you can sort the final pass if you want, but that ain't going to happen by taking him out and putting Jacob in, who really. I mean, I don't see anything that he can do. Who
had a fantastic season last season?
Yeah, that was last season. So you can celebrate last season and parade for last season.
Well, he hasn't had a game this season yet.
Well,
and to be fair, we've seen Elanga twice, and he's done very little, Chris.
No,
he's got the pace. He's got the.
I disagree.
That's all he's got. Pace.
He's got pace. No. That's what we said. He's got nothing at the end product.
He gets past defenders left and right. You say that you can say the last pass might be something to sort out, but I wholeheartedly disagree that he's done nothing. I totally disagree with that.
I don't agree that he's done nothing either. But I still think there's nothing wrong with giving Murphy a chance to step up.
That's fine. Oh, fair enough with that.
Well, let's throw it another way then. Tell me what he's done. Tell me what he's done.
He's a constant threat on that side. Constant threat. Defenders can't keep up with him. He's a constant threat. If you tell me that sorting out the last pass and the last cross is the issue, then let's fix that issue if that's the case. But I think that everything else, Murphy cannot do what Elanga can do. He cannot. You can say
he can't run as fast as Elanga. I'll grant you that.
He can't break the defense like he does. And actually, he's proven now that he can defend. Last match, for example, Elanga was coming back. Elanga was probably the best player or one of last game against Liverpool. I don't understand why he needs to be subbed.
I disagree with that completely. He wasn't in the top 4.
I guess.
I mean, like I said, he's okay at pace, and like I said, he can get behind. And I think that is, again, for me, an ideal substitution to come on when the defence have been playing 65 minutes, and you've got the legs gone. Then all of a sudden you've got pace to break lines. So for me, it's an ideal solution to be in. And what you've also got to think of at this present moment in time, and again, what I believe. Eddie has potentially done this. We also know Elanga can play through the middle. And at this present moment in time, we've got no support, no backup from that middle part. So one or the other has to come out. And like I said, as soon as scored a goal...
Murphy's a support through the middle?
No. As soon as Asula has scored the goal against Liverpool, right? Elanga didn't do, like I say, he broke the lines, but he actually didn't do anything on the final ball. So now, what Eddie's looked at is, if I throw Elanga through the middle, if Asula's not doing it, I've got another person that I can utilise through the middle. That he's got the pace to break lines. You've also got the supply from Murphy. So I'm hoping, like I say, for me, it's not a gamble. I can understand why Eddie's put this team out.
We'll see. Osula's getting times because there's nobody else that can play for a striker. Let's be honest. We might like or dislike Osula, irrelevant really, because it's proven that the decision of him playing has always been when nobody else is available. And if Voltemade was signed and in time, he probably would be playing, which is the craziest part about it. So. Again, that's whether you like him or not, because you can like him and say he needs to play, but it's at the end of the day, it's Eddie Howe's decision, and he has not trusted Osula whatsoever. And I think he's doing it now because the makeshift striker, the fact that the makeshift striker played instead of Osula tells you that he doesn't trust Osula 100%. And once that's over, obviously you got to put somebody in there, and so he's obviously chosen Osula. So. I still got my reservations with Murphy, but we'll see. I think a lot of the narrative is about Murphy can't be an impact sub. So when he comes in, he can't really do anything to help the team win. Well, I think that's a shitty excuse because if he's not good enough to be a sub, I'm not going to put him as a starter. Number one, that's my opinion. Yeah, and I think if you put Elanga in at the 70th minute, of course he's gonna be impactful. I guarantee you he's going to be impactful, but that doesn't mean he needs to be a sub.
Barnes as well.
I can come into an agreement with Barnes now that he can be a very good impact sub to change things up. I can agree with you on that now, but not Elanga. I think he's the best right winger that we got. But again, we shall see what happens and who's going to be right or wrong. It's irrelevant really, as long as Newcastle wins. The back three, interesting. Malik Thiaw not playing. People want to see Malik Thiaw play. Well, it depends. I'm not too sure on that one. I do playing with three. Maybe he'll come in later on, and we'll see. He's going to have to come in and play at some point.
He is.
So, for who? I'm not sure. He can play on all three positions, quite honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said. I was surprised to see Fabian Schär in this side, if I'm honest with you. But obviously, the scan come back from his concussion, so-called, potential, and he was given the green light. Now, again, we said for me this is probably the ideal scenario for Malik Thiaw to come in. Not the pressure at home, if you like. Sometimes that helps you because it lifts you with the fans. But again, he looked like a player for me that was not reading the lines very well. There was a couple of times where he let the ball bounce off him, again, because he was unsure of what was going on around him. And I think, again, it's sometimes what we fail to see as fans is stability, a united team. And even though I believe in my heart of hearts that Malik Thiaw is a lot better than Fabian Schär, to bring somebody in completely cold that doesn't understand the when to go, the triggers not to go, to stay and sit, it's very difficult just to throw him in there and say, right, I want you to play great.
He still doesn't know how to do that. He doesn't know how to do that. He's been training with the team since the season started.
Yeah, but
how hard is that to know?
But you saw him at Liverpool, Chris. You can't tell me that he filled you with
confidence.
confidence.
Come on, man.
But he did he fill you with confidence? That's all I'm asking you.
He came in the toughest time to play at all. Cold. He coming in, and you're gonna judge him on that. To me, that makes no sense, man. He's been training with the team.
It makes no sense, right? Yeah, you said it makes no sense. I've asked you a question. Did you feel confident in the lad's actions? If you can say yes,
I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable about our defense, period, in that game. All of them. The way that Liverpool scored is to sack all the defenders because none of them were in sight. The young kid scored by himself. So you tell me what we're doing.
Your chair was out of position.
And where was Byrne and where was Shar in that game in that particular play?
Byrne was marking.
Well, Shar was out, but where was Byrne? Where was Byrne in that particular play?
Byrne was marking his man. Where was Livramento and where was Elanga?
Exactly.
Well, Livramento had two. No,
so all of them.
Livramento had two.
Yeah,
Byrne went out to the left-hand side because you'd got nobody on that left-hand side because Louis Saul had gone further forward.
But Elanga's not a defender, by the way. But yeah. He wasn't tracking, but because he was absolutely done.
Yeah,
that's what. Because Elanga, come on, man, it's unfair.
Listen, they had 13 equal passes. It was a great goal. It was the only time in the entire second half that Liverpool made us look that we'd got one man short, and They worked it. They worked the channels perfectly down that right-hand side. And again, it's quick-minded, it's quick feet, one-touch football where it goes into triangles and across the box. A dummy from Zoboszlai, and there's a young lad at the back post completely open. But he still has to have the composure to finish. And he did that with aplomb. You sometimes just have to hold your hand up and say, we got beat by a really club.
I'm not going to hold my hands up and say I accept that defeat because it was a play that we didn't need to have. First of all, it starts with the manager that we shouldn't have gone for the victory, and B, that ain't like we risked ourselves wide open at the back with 10 men, absolutely tired, instead of just defending what we had done, a great achievement. That's one thing. And then you can start talking about every single mistake that every player did. No, I can't. He was by himself. If he's playing for the first team of Liverpool, then yeah, I can expect him to make a wide open shot. I'm not going to say that he's all of a sudden the next big thing just because he's scoring a wide open goal. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. And then we go back into the Malik Thiaw argument. We want to say that he wasn't good enough on the 10, 15 minutes that he played. It's not fair. That's the only minutes that he ever was given in a game against Liverpool down with 10 men. How is that fair?
But your argument's just been that he's been training with the team ever since. So what I'm saying,
no, because you're talking about that he doesn't know he does this. He doesn't know how to play with his team. I'm not really sure what he said there, but it makes no sense because he's been.
Listen, what you're saying to me then? 2 weeks, right? That's all he's played. 2 weeks with a training club, and you're saying to me in any industry that you work with,
more than 2 weeks. I think.
Well, it's not. It's 2 weeks. You're saying that any industry that you work in, after 2 weeks, you know how it works without even thinking about it. You don't, do you?
What are we talking about? This football man. He's playing for AC Milan. He's playing.
Yeah, totally different system, Chris. A totally different system.
To defend is a different system.
So you're saying to me then? Obviously, you are. You've obviously got this player in your head as you did with Harvey Barnes, and you didn't see his faults when he had.
Well, he was only the most effective player for Newcastle United, so I was proved right. So yeah,
but you weren't. He scored.
No, I was. Yeah, so he's the most effective. He's a winger to score goals. He was the most effective player. He won games left and right for Newcastle United. We were playing rubbish.
But again, you would never agree that he should always play and never be a sub. What's he done in the first 2 games?
At the time, yeah.
Exactly.
At the time.
That's what I'm saying.
In that time, last season.
And that's the same now with Malik Thiaw. Yeah, he's coming. He's going to be potentially a good centre back. But at this present moment in time, I think he's still too raw. And obviously, Eddie must think the same because he hasn't picked him. If he was literally ripping the trees up in training and doing everything.
So you don't think it has to do with simply Eddie Howe not wanting to take out Shar or Byrne?
No, nothing to do.
Why the hell would you take out Byrne?
I'm not saying he would, but I'm saying he's obviously a center back, so he has to play for either or if you're playing with 3, Botman included. So I'm sorry to touch your man, but yeah, he's a center back. and it has nothing to do with.
He's the best centre back we've had.
Yeah, that's fine. You can argue that. That's fine. I'm not disagreeing with that. But either Shaw or Butman, he would have to come in for him.
Correct.
Okay, then. So, but it's not about being biased because I want to see. Yeah, I want to see Chow. We signed him for a reason. We didn't sign him to be a Rudy and be in the bench as a goalkeeper or to be a coach. We signed him to play. That's what we want to see. I want to see him play. I want to see our new signings play. Yeah. If that's biased, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, you've got to. He's got to earn the right to play.
I just want to see that. I mean, like I said, for me, it's all about balance. It's all about wanting the team to win, and it doesn't matter who plays for me as long as they go out there and get a performance. I don't pick the team, Eddie Howe does, and he must see something that he isn't quite 100% sure of yet to give Malik Chow the start. Even to the point where you've got a lad.
We can say that. I mean, we can go back in time about Eddie Howe's decisions on starting players too late, and it's been talked about to death. It's been done. Tonali not playing, for example, that's one of the big ones and the most famous ones in football history where a player of his caliber was not being played for long stuff. So let's not act as if Eddie Howe knows it all and we can't have an opinion. So I'm not going to buy that nonsense. I think.
Well, you're not buying that horse. I'm buying that horse all day long. I just look at the results he gets with the methods that he adopts.
Okay, that's fine.
But he will come in. I mean, he's been bought to replace Shaw. But like I said, it's about replace. I mean, for me, it's a gamble for me with Shaw now with a head injury. Is Shaw recovered enough to get the job done? So there's twos and fro's from this. And like I said, all Eddie can do is look at the results from the scan to say that there was no concussion. He's been cleared by the Premier League to say that he can still play without any issues. So for me, Eddie is still having to gamble with Fabian Shaw. And that's what I said. For me, there's still obviously a problem with Malik Chow for him not to get his place today.
Oh, there's a super chat there. Sorry, I missed it completely. Where is it at? If a super chat comes in, cut the conversation. We got to show it. Sam A, thank you for the $2 there. Interesting to see Eddie's plan for today. Well, playing three at the back. I mean, some people criticizing them in the chat as well. God forbid that about the three at the back against Leeds. I don't necessarily think that playing with three at the back means you're going to be defensive. I don't agree with that. But it's a fair statement, I guess you can say. I don't know.
It's about having cover. That's what I said. You put Miley in there and go 4-3-3. You get an injury, and all of a sudden we've got nobody. Then you're having to change the entire system because of one player coming out, and that's as you saw last season when we did that.
Well, Willock is available, isn't it?
Yeah, but again, like I said, is Willock 100% available?
But then why is he on the bench? I mean, I don't understand these things.
Lewis Hall's on the bench as well, so that's another possible change.
No, if players are not 100% to play, why are they?
No,
on the bench?
I'm not saying he's not 100% fit. What I'm saying is he 100% available? Because to me, Willock has shown in the past he can go down by being touched. And for me, it's like if you put Willock in there, what does he give you different? He doesn't. He doesn't give you anything. And then if you get an injury in the first 10, 15 minutes, whatever you've traded, whatever you've planned for that entire week with the team is out the window. It's gone because of that one player going down. And we've seen it far too often with Willock. He's just not trustable.
Subs for tonight: Ramsdale, Hall, Lascelles, Barnes, Chow, Kraft, Ilanga, Willock, and Miley. So those are the subs options for Newcastle United from the bench. To midfield, Miley and Willock.
I would have preferred to see Ramsdale in as well, to be fair.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was a lot of people saying that Popey didn't even dive for the ball.
Then why is it an issue that I think Ilanga should be in for Murphy? When he's proven that he can do a job, but you want Ramsdale for Pope when Pope hasn't done anything wrong.
Well, I think Pope has done a lot wrong.
What has he done wrong in the last two games?
His footwork, as always, has been absolutely
dreadful. That's been
hitting themselves every time they've got a
pass. That's old news. We know that. And Eddie Howe chooses to put him over Ramsdale.
I know he does.
So what are you talking about? That's nothing new. That's nothing that he's done.
Well, me saying I'd rather have Ramsdale in is exactly the same as you saying you'd rather have Ilanga in.
No, not really, because Ilanga's actually played and performed. And
but the point is, he hasn't.
No, that's absolutely rubbish, man.
He's beaten the fullback.
That's your opinion. Perfect.
Yes, on the right.
Probably
the one time
the first 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes against Liverpool.
Put through perfectly. He missed a sitter. There you go.
Yeah, one time. And his job is not a striker, by the way. He's not meant to score goals. He's meant to open up the floodgates, attack. He can score. He can cross. He's the best. The first 20 minutes against Liverpool, he and Gordon were the reasons why we should have been beating Liverpool at the time. Him and Gordon.
Well, no.
So what are we talking about?
It was down to the whole team.
Him and Gordon, man, get out of here. The one attacking, the one running, the one getting through defenders. It was Elanga and Gordon. A few crosses from to Gordon as well that he should have scored. How's that Elanga's fault?
Well,
come on, man.
And I agree that Elanga put
it should have been 2-0, 3-0 up easily against Liverpool in the first 20, 30 minutes. Everybody says that a proper striker would have had those goals in, game over, right? So I'm just saying, man. Ramsdale, I don't have an issue with Ramsdale, but we already known about Pope's feet. Well, I mean, it's old news. And Eddie Howe chooses not to play him. Well, I mean, I guess he must know best, right? Why are we questioning Eddie Howe now with the goalkeeper?
Nothing wrong with questioning Eddie Howe.
Oh, okay. I thought there was something wrong when I said about Malik Chiao. But all right then. Well, I'll tell you what. I'd rather see him as well.
I'll tell you what.
It's going to be a lot harder to see. It's going to be a lot harder to see Ramsdale simply because he's a goalkeeper, and Pope has to massively make a massive mistake for him to come off. And unfortunately, that might cost us a game, so we don't want to see that. But I think that for Pope to come out, he has to make a big mistake. So I don't know. With 3 at the back, maybe we need the goalkeeper less. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the tactics are going to be today, but we're going to see that in just a few minutes, 10 minutes away. Smash the like button, folks. Come on. Help the channel out. Peter Moyle there. Yeah, go on, sir. Go on.
I was just saying, if you, I've just having a quick look while you guys were talking there at previous games of Leeds, and it looks very much to me as though the fullbacks are the weak links, if you like, within Leeds side. It looks like, if you look at all the scores from the past 2 games combined, Goodmanson comes out with 6.15, and Bogle comes out at 6.2, and the keeper 5.85. I mean, so there is so much room to actually exploit here if we work as a unit and try and get into the half spaces between the fullbacks, try and draw out the keeper and have shots at this lad, because he looks, at this present moment in time, he looks like he's a bit dodgy on confidence. And I think that's the difference from both sides. I mean, as much as we haven't got many points, the lads should be brimming with confidence the way they've played. So I think they've got to continue that performance today, and there should be a few goals.
That's crazy. I was just scrolling through and see that Man United beat Burnley barely in the 97th minute. 7 minutes at it. We got to watch that.
Here we go again.
But my goodness, stop bringing Fergie into this, man. Shame. Fergie rolling over in his grave, although he's not dead yet. So, come on, man. Every time they mention Fergie, man, Fergie must be embarrassed. Like, get away from this club, because they're a shame. Look at that, Burnley, man. And it's just shame on them. Lineup for Leeds. We need a lineup for Leeds to mention it and see if Joe got it right or didn't get it right or whatever. Let us go with the lineups here. All right, Leeds lineup. Perry at goal. Bogle. Goodmanson. What the hell's up with these names? Struik. Rodon, Longstaff coming back to Newcastle to St. James's Park. Then you got how do you say the other one? Gruev, Stack, James, Gnonto, and Mecca for Leeds United.
Talking Leeds team there was just like listening to Win yesterday on last night's show.
Oh my God, that was fucking hell, for real. Subs for Leeds: Darlow, Justin, Bornau, Vigil, Okafor, Harrison, Aronson, Pyro, and Calvert-Lewin. Look at that, Calvert-Lewin play for Leeds now. There you go. So that is the lead, the lead lineup, the Leeds lineup. Listen, we should beat Leeds. I will say, and I'm not scared of that. There, I'm not scared to say that. We should be able to get these 3 points. We need these 3 points because it can't be. The Mackham's got what, 6 points already? Come on, man. Let's start fighting around and start getting some points immediately. Please. Ads, super chat in. Thank you very much, Ads, for the super chat. Such a great channel, guys, especially with Chris Wynn and Gary Benter. Long may it continue. Thank you, Ads. Appreciate it very much indeed, mate. Thank you, all of you, for your support. Smash the like button. Come on now. We got a long ways to go. A long match ahead of us at Leeds.
A long, enjoyable match, I hope.
Well, we hope.
Looking at all the predictions, we're
They're expecting a few goals.
Yeah. There's
I think so.
A lot of 3-1s and 4-1s.
I did say. What did I say?
2-0. You said, didn't you?
I said 2-0. Yeah, because I don't see him scoring a lot of. I don't see him scoring, and I don't see him scoring many. So I think 2 is plenty for a team like us right now. So I think that's gonna be it, as far as I'm concerned. Let us know your predictions in the chat below. Messages are canceled now for the WhatsApp group, prediction WhatsApp group, because we don't need you to sneak in a prediction and try to play us. It's not going to happen. You cannot cheat. If you haven't sent your predictions yet, you better start. You got time. If you want to email it in at TMW.
Ronald Turnbull and Leonard Butler are the only 2 without their predictions in.
Well, they got to put it in. They got to
So
put it
Ronald
in.
Turnbull, if you're in the chat, you better.
Sean showing some love there.
Put it up.
There you go.
Oh yeah. That's a given anyway. He good lad and good. I mean, it looks like he's ready. He didn't start against Arsenal, so then he came in as a sub. So we'll see if he's settling down for Leeds. Anyway, smash the like button, folks. Come on, help us out and get the channel going. Gavin Howe says 130 million for Isak would pay for the majority of Woltemade, Larson, and Vissa. Says Gavin Howe.
They're not willing to go anywhere near it, according to the rumours.
Yeah, no.
So it'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting to see how it's going. Monday, we got a long day ahead of us, and it's Labor Day in the U.S., so I don't work, so I'll be available. Or it's bank holiday. I don't know why do you guys call bank holidays. It's the most pointless. Ain't no bank holiday
because the banks are never open.
It's not about banks.
You call them public holidays, don't you?
No, I don't. It's just we're off. That's what we say. Yeah. We ain't got to work, man.
How many days are you off?
It's a holiday.
Yeah.
Right. So how many public holidays do you get? You've got Labour Day.
Well, first of all,
Martin Luther King Day.
Most Monday, but I still go to work.
Independence Day.
I still go.
Yeah. See, we just call them bank holidays. You've got all these beautiful names for yours.
But we don't get off of it. Martin Luther King, we don't get off of that. We still go to work. Some people do, but not all of us. So it's like Mother's Day, man. It's Mother's Day. So I don't care about your mama.
Mother's Day is always a Sunday.
But anyways.
Well done to Shelley. The Toffee Blues won today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has all the red nonsense gone away? It seems that way, anyway.
It's looking doomed. Yeah. That was one of their must-win games.
Yeah, well, I say, you say like a must-win. It's so hard now, I think, for any club, the bottom that are struggling from the start of the season now, where you're there to try and pick up a few points. When you watch them play, you do question the likes of West Ham and Wolves, where they're going to get the goals from, because they look a team void of goals. I mean, you think Strand Larson sticking a couple past West Ham, if Potter's in a job in a couple of weeks' time, well, there you go. I'll stand shooting, but he looks favourite to be the first one out the door.
Yeah, he's the bookie's favourite.
Yeah. There's lots of.
So let us know your predictions in the chat, folks. What do you think this match is going to be? Let us know in the predictions. No, in the chat what your predictions are, rather. So, interesting.
Voting a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, I mean, I think SofaScore has the same, but I mean, I don't know. What if Livermore plays left wing?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know really. We don't know. I'd be surprised. Well, not really. I don't think it was surprising. Either way, though, it will be, I think, a delight for a left back like Livermore to play the left wing, because he doesn't have to have the coming back all the time responsibility, and he already does wing work. He always overlapping. He's always doing that. So.
Yeah, but you see the beauty of having this system, and this is what I said, it gives you balance, because Tino and Trippier can just step up and then you become 4 across the back. So you play a 3-4-2-1. So there's so much balance. If Trippier wants to drop forward and keep going, you've got Murphy that'll just drop into the 4 in midfield. So there's so much difference in this side where you can have, 5 at the back if you're really under the cosh. I can't see it. I think the quality that we've got in the side now. I was a bit weary with missing out on Tonali and J7. So I was a little bit, how are we going to do this? But I think now, with having this 5 at the back that'll go to a 3, then you've got your 4 in midfield and your 2. There should be a layoff at any point during today. So there shouldn't be any time, the likes of Liverpool pushing at you and trying to win the ball at the highest level. I don't think there should be that much difficulty today with Leeds. And I think this is the type of system that you'll probably see us playing in Europe in the Champions League come September.
Oh, yeah. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. No ads at all for this stream, so we'll see how it goes. There's no ads, no interruption, so you can enjoy the game with us, sync with us. We'll put up the time, we'll put up the score in your screen in just a moment, and you can sync with us and react with us. Newcastle United playing with the alternative third kit, the blue, nice color.
I love it. Absolutely love this strip.
Nice color, exactly. I have not bought any current shirts already. I was actually mad about the transfer window, so I'm not gonna help out with this.
I totally agree. I think a number of people are the same. Are you doing the first half, Chris?
Yeah, I'll do the first half as we have kicked off already at Leeds. Mighty win. How long does it take to go from Newcastle to Leeds?
We are knackered.
Come on, man.
Where is he? Ooh, boat 21. Your time is up.
Oh, wait, man.
Prove that we're wangers.
When? You're muted, man. Oh, my God.
It's about 2.5 hours.
An hour and a half.
An hour and a
half. Door to door.
Yeah, it depends on how fast you go.
It's an hour to Leeds.
An hour to Leeds.
And then you've got the getting out of Newcastle and getting into Newcastle.
Leeds.
an hour down the motorway.
There you go. You got the timer now, ladies and gents, so you can sync with us and react again to what we're watching. We certainly need 3 points tonight. Wonderful stadium. Looks pretty good, packed. I'm sure back in the day it was a bit more ferocious. Was this the same stadium or no?
Yeah.
Ellen Road.
It's showing signs of age now, to be fair.
It is, yeah. I love Ellen Road. It's a great stadium.
Yep.
Well, it certainly looks like we've gone 3-4-2-1.
It was the first stadium I was ever in years and years ago where there were carpets in the just done the stand up and there were carpets in the bar.
Carpets? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that'd
sticky.
Be a There's James. A throw in there for Leeds. And Leeds with the ball now. I hope we're not giving the ball up this early already, intentionally. Rodon, number 6 for Leeds United. Back with the goalkeeper with Perry. And be careful, Perry being pressured there by Losula.
And does it Nick Pope.
And he hooves it all the way to the other side. That's going to be a throw-in for Kieran Trippier. 2 minutes and 14 seconds underway at Ellen Road. There we go. 3 at the back And that's actually right there. The way they're looking, 3 at the back, it looks very offensive instead of what people would think a defensive, minded strategy. It's not always about having 3 at the back means that you're going to be a defensive team. Burn. Botman playing in the middle for Newcastle United. Tonali in the middle with Bruno Guimaraes, captain for Newcastle. That's a long pass there. It's going to have a little too much spaghetti sauce for Osula. He doesn't like too much spaghetti, so it gives him heartburn. Perry.
There's Tino right up on the left wing.
Oh, that's not going to be a battle. You're going to win, Bunny lad. Dan Burn, 6'7". Impossible there for James. And lovely to see Ramsey in playing there. It looks like a midfielder there for a second. Ramsey into the box. Tonali. Oh. Be careful. Evil intentions with Ramsey's pass, but Tonali wasn't linked. Long sleeves for Ramsey. Looks like that's his style. I love long sleeves, man. Oh, I think Tonali wanted to give it back to him, I think.
No, it was a dummy.
A dummy? Yeah, you expected the Sula to run to it.
Expected the Sula to be onto it. Oh. He should have been, to be fair.
Livramento. Tino Livramento.
He's growing with confidence, isn't he?
He is.
Now Livramento has become... look at that. Livramento can still be careful. Tino with the cross.
Go on!
Murphy couldn't get to it. Trippier.
Come on.
Oh, Osula with the header. They're calling for a foul. Then Burn, and the referee is going to say, hold up. Wait a minute.
Mr. Postman.
There's a little bit of a nice play here. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
To himself.
Livramento.
Love it.
Very, very, a lot of speed there. Oh, Sula was good. Yeah, that looked like a little bit of a foul.
He led with his elbow, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, in the back of the head. Don't tell me we're going to go to VAR now, for fuck's sake.
Have a piece of Danish.
That's the last thing we need is the backup to the makeshift striker sent off. Now we're truly knackered.
Oh, dear.
Nick Pope playing in full yellow.
All in yellow.
Be careful. Mecca lurking around there. Nick Pope. I'm not sure I want to give Nick Pope a lot of time to think.
I must have done his homework when they haven't got anybody pressing in on Pope and he's got the ball at his feet.
Mm.
And Nick Voltemare in attendance at Ellen Road this afternoon, by the way. He is watching his team now.
Unlike a certain Swede.
Oh, yeah. Of course. That twat is somewhere hiding.
What, the turnip, you mean? Not the Swede.
Aye, the turnip.
Swedish people don't claim him. Anyway.
Go on, push.
Be careful.
Push. Bogle's first touch was...
Nice little bit of pressure. But Livermento's very much attacking right now. Not even...
Yeah, it's a 3-4-2. That's what I said. He's dropped into that midfield and he won't
come
away
wing back.
From that.
Yeah. Well, not a wing back. I mean, I think yes and no. Definitely not defending. Oh, nicely done there by Botman. Be careful. The ball goes back to Leeds. 6 minutes. Only 6 minutes underway. Botman now. Well done, Botman. A little bit a risky pass there, but got it done. Newcastle United playing from the back. If there's no pass available, just hoof it. Ramsey. Tonali back to Ramsey. And now Ramsey on the run. Ramsey.
Just slipped over.
And now Leeds. Be careful. James getting through. Oh.
Right block there.
My God, that was a good block because that was an open goal.
Open goal. Pope was standing there.
Pope was in goal.
Pope wasn't.
That should have been a goal, that.
How, man? What is this type of commentary, man?
It's because Pope's in goal.
If that had been Newcastle, I'd be furious.
Listen, we might have some taxi drivers listening to us in the commentary, and you're lying right now to the folks. Come on, man. Be careful. Play up. No, referee says, wait a minute, hold up. Livramento. Be extremely... Peter Banks, referee now for this game. Livramento not liking that foul. What do you guys think? Long stuff pass there.
Yeah, I mean,
well, yeah.
Nah, he gets
I
his
think he
ankle,
got the ball. To be fair, he gets the ball. You can see ball first, then he catches the side of his foot. But I mean, I just find that sometimes the refs just give it for no reason. I don't see any contact with the ball. I understand if he's coming through the back of him, but he's side on side, and there's nothing malicious about that whatsoever. So I can't see how, when you make contact with the ball first and he trips over your foot, that's a foul to Leeds. It's diabolical for me.
Well, we've seen 2 replays now, and I don't think he got the ball first.
A free kick for Leeds. Ooh, man, that scared the crap out of me. By Statch. From the other angle, looked a lot closer. But those are, I mean, evil intentions from Statch. Voltamata in the building. And proper suited up.
Look at him, man.
I like that. That's a man ready for work with
Newcastle tie on.
With his mom next to him.
And his club
badge. And his club badge. And his dad's got a club tie on as well.
That is proper right there. And he is just 23 years of age, by the way. You got to dress up to go to work, bunny lad. Oh, Tonali with the long pass. Oh, what is that? Oh, man, my. What a vision from the Italian maestro.
It's a shame the Danish hasn't worked on that
shoulder
yet.
It looked like
just a little bit slow on the uptake of that one.
There you go, Tonali. Making the run there. Sula, but not going to get to it. Perry with the ball. I tell you what, though, Win, it's not the atmosphere that I was expecting, because you said they're going to be fans hanging up and down, dancing up and down, jumping up and down.
Well done, Botman again.
And so far, no hooligans.
Yeah, not in the stadium, no.
Nah, how way, man. Get out of here. Oh, be careful. There's a battle there, Livermento. Back with Dan Burn.
That wasn't the best ball from Bruno, but he did eventually we've got control back. That's a good ball.
There we go. Jacob Murphy on the run. That's all going to be all ball. Play on, jockey, baita. Jue, says the referee. And Leeds again with the ball. See, Newcastle United giving the control to...
He's big. He's class. He's got a lovely touch. Voldemort.
There you go, Reggie Phoenix. Lovely. False commentary. Put win in jail, Chris. False commentary is in effect. Exactly. There might have some people listening, man, and you're lying to the folks.
False commentary?
You said open goal, man. You had the whole defense and the goalkeeper.
Wait till you say it again. That was a fantastic.
Well, number one, if the goalkeeper is there, it's not an open goal.
He should have pulled the trigger.
Be careful now. Nonto, actually.
Tackle.
Great tackle there by Fabian Schär.
As we Longstaff hadn't touched the ball yet.
No, not at all. And I'm glad that ain't for us now. Hey, man, sometimes you just got to make a living, man. Sometimes you have to sell.
Referee's got a dodgy watch.
Sometimes you have to sell spoiled fish to make a living, man. Ain't no shame in it. Oh, the referee now having a conversation there with Newcastle United players.
He seems to be having a conversation with 13 other players here. I don't know what's going on.
I hope they don't go to VAR and something sneaky has happened.
It's as if he's saying this.
Or maybe his mic is knackered or something.
Yeah.
DCL in the building. A sold-out striker. Mighty Wayne wanted him. Shame on him.
Better than nothing.
I don't know about that either.
Have faith. Always said have faith.
I don't know about that either.
Yeah, I mean, he's only just coming back from injury.
Nothing means at least you ain't paying nobody. I think that's probably that benefit outweighs having DCL.
What do you say? The best ability is the availability.
Availability.
Yeah, so he's been out injured, so he wouldn't have been available even if we'd have.
So he's injured now.
Yeah, he's just coming back from injury.
Fucking hell, man.
I think he played something like 15 minutes or something stupid last week.
Oh, already hurt. Oh my God, that's crazy, man. Anyways, well, there's an issue, I guess, with the referee. He probably had 20 minutes if we're out of time.
2 minutes already.
So, based on a public petition win, you are nugget. So if you want to bail him out, you know what to do if you want to bail him out.
He didn't have to pay out to put us in.
Oh.
Oh.
But you did commit an offense, though.
Oh, it's the linesman who was
What
having
the heck
problems,
is going on,
apparently.
man? Come on, man.
It was the lino.
I think
The
it was
lino.
the communication between them.
Yeah, the lino wanted the number 2.
Here we go. Resumed play. Burn battling, and there's going to be a foul there.
No play was stopped for the linesman to take a number 2.
Nameka. He went out there. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man.
He blamed his electronics, but I think it was more than his electronics to the amount of time he took.
Well done, Murphy. Ramsey. Bruno give him a
Of course, man. There's 2 Jacobs not knowing that.
I forgot about Bruno in the playing. A throw in for the Magpies.
That's better. Get it taken quick.
Yeah, and throw it to a blue shirt. Not to a red shirt.
Oh, good tackle there by Longstaff, though. Oh, man, that's going to be a little bit too strong. Look at Longstaff.
That was Longstaff on Burn, wasn't it?
Longstaff, nice tackle there. Let's take a look at it again. Burn. No, Longstaff and Bruno. Bruno, man.
And Bruno that he dispossesses.
Yeah, Longstaff having an issue. He wants to have a good performance against his team.
This is what you've been missing, boys.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 tackle.
And
That's one more than you did in the last 3 games for us.
And the team is going to respond to him exactly. We don't want what we're missing. Be careful, there might be a foul. The referee is going to say play on, no foul there. Tino Livramento. Tino long, nice pass there for Ramsey. Ramsey 1-on-1. Ramsey with the pass back. Osula! Oh, man. Blocked there. Well done by Ramsey. And that's going to be a corner for Newcastle United. Oh, Osula not clinical there.
No,
let's take a look at it.
Tino, brilliant.
Well done, Tino.
There you
Great
go.
ball down the line for Ramsey.
Ramsey to get that pass across right to Osula.
Oh yeah, he was blocked. He was on target.
Yeah, but he ain't wrong. Let me see right here. He's supposed to aim at the left. Yeah.
No, he just threw his left foot at it.
He did okay.
I don't know, man. He could have aimed at the top corner on the left side of the goalkeeper.
You got to get it on target. That's the thing.
Well, like I say, he's thrown a left foot at it, hasn't he?
Throwing into the box. Perry comes out, claims that one, and be careful on the run. Now Leeds and Livramento is going to get to that one. Well done, there, Tino Livramento.
Well done, Tino again.
Well done, bunny lad.
He's quality, isn't he?
And Nunto was ready for that one.
Fantastic at the minute.
The thing is, though, man, I saw Lewis Miley the other day. He was proper as well. He's ready to play, man.
It's lovely to think that you've got all these young'uns now. Like I said, if you bring in another quality midfielder, you think of what we've already got, just to support, for me now, one more quality midfielder. There's a couple of names out there that we supposedly been linked to. I know one's been quashed now, the Italian lad. But it just shows you that what we're aiming for. Oh, that's a poor pass again there.
Longstaff taking the ball away. Rodon. Oh, there we go. Be careful. Dan Byrne now with the ball, playing on the left side of things. Longstaff.
Yes.
Shawnee Longstaff there, recuperating that ball. Leeds has it. Perry has it. Osula pressuring. He's going to have to hoof it. Those are difficult right there, that what Botman had to do, man, because sometimes those balls are very tricky.
Off the floor, lads.
Oh, be careful. Tonali now is going down.
No, please not issue. Oh, sorry.
No. Count up.
I'm glad to see Tonali certainly back.
Surely led with his shoulder there on the cap.
Give me a player to play for Newcastle and Leeds. Aside Longstaff.
Who's the last one? Well, didn't go directly from. Well, of course.
No, forget directly. Just
Viduka did.
What about
went direct? Terry
play
Hibbert,
for
of course,
both.
famously.
Oh, Terry Hibbert.
Leeds.
There's been 20 players, isn't
Peter
there?
Haddock went the other way.
You're going to say with the other way.
Viduka, according to it's
Viduka, Alan Smith.
Alan Smith. What about Nicky Butt didn't play for Leeds, did he?
No.
No.
Oh no, Batty. Batty is the one I was thinking.
David Batty, aye.
Batty.
Whoa.
Osula. And there's a man down, ladies and gentlemen. A sniper in the building. Ramsey down. Be careful with Ramsey because he is known for injuries. We don't want another one, but he is rolling around like a trout. There we go. Let's take a look at this. Ooh. Oh, there's a collision there with Longstaff. And the Brummy is on the ground right now. Let's take a look. Ooh, that left leg. Oh, that left leg. Be careful with that. That might be a lot more than it looked.
It's nasty, that. Hey, you know, I've just realised one of our best players, Gary Speed.
Gary Speed. Oh, yeah. Gary Speed did play for Leeds, of course. Of course.
Yeah, James Milner.
James Milner. That's pretty. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Chris Wood.
Harry Kuehl, says Nadir Akhtar.
Johnny Woodgate.
Harry Kuehl never played for us.
Yeah. Harry.
No.
Well, Nadir says Harry Kuehl, so maybe not. I don't know.
We had. I mean, there's Lee Bowyer, Andy O'Brien, Albert McElroy.
Gary Speed, of course.
I forgot about Gary Speed, exactly. Voltamari again, taking a look at his team. Properly suited for the occasion. That amazes me, by the way. I mean, the fact that he suited up, like, I mean, that's I like that.
Me too.
Looks very professional.
Ramsey, ready to come back in now. I'll tell you what, I'm really liking Ramsey in midfield. I mean, you have to say he's playing midfielder because not really.
Did you know Ian Rush played for Leeds?
Ooh. I didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, 96 before he come to us, 97.
Eh? I thought we signed him from Liverpool.
Bogo with a nice pass in there. Nick
He
Bogo
played
ready.
36 games according to this. Scored 3 goals.
Newcastle
Which is
United.
3 more than he scored for us.
Osula.
Scored the winner in the cup.
Osula making himself available, but I think he comes too low at times. And when he has to make a run, it's too low to be impactful.
Yeah, you've either got to play it into Asula's feet and let Asula turn, and because that's where he comes alive when he's got the ball at his feet. He doesn't seem to be able to read the play when he's running off shoulders very well.
Trippier.
Trips does well, buys time.
Bruno. Back to Trippier. Well done there. Trippier with a nice pass to Jacob Murphy. Osula running into the space. Murphy kept it alive. A long cross there, but that's going to be a corner for Newcastle United. Hit the like button, folks. Smash the like button. Let's go.
That's here 10-14 saying, speaking of Lee Bowyer, do you remember the Villa game with him and Kieran Dyer having a go at each other?
That was shocking.
Everybody's got their man. Botman in Longstaff. That's not a smart decision.
No.
Dan Byrne licking his lips. Oh, it's
gone short.
Off the training ground.
Long cross in there.
Ooh, a great cross as well, that.
Nice strong cross, but be careful now because Nunto making a run. The team gets back though. Well done. Back to Nunto. Be careful on the right side.
You've got to come out, Tino.
Somebody has to. Oh my goodness! If Nick Pope gets that one in a very dangerous play from Leeds. Somebody puts a foot in that, man. I don't know.
Too easy, that.
Yeah.
Somebody puts a foot in that.
Tino's got to come out to that look.
Exactly. He has to run at him. You got too
Tino
many
has to
players in the
close that
middle.
space down. It's just too easy for him to pick a slot out there.
Oof.
And that's where Tino lets himself down at times.
Yeah, that chance Vendetta says came from a corner. Crap set piece. Yeah, it didn't work out, certainly.
I mean, it was a great cross in.
The first half was good. That worked perfectly.
What? He passed it.
He passed it to somebody.
No,
Well,
I'm on about the speed that the cross came in and everything.
Oh, yeah, he was whipped in. That's
right,
what I said.
you
It
know,
just not aimed right.
Well defended. He's on the move. Go on, son.
Oh, the ball is going to go to Bogo there. Longstaff. A nice pass. Well done, Dan Byrne. Good pass there from Longstaff, though. Good intentions, at least. Looks solid. Livramento. Overlap by Tonali. Bruno in the middle.
Longstaff telling him to watch out for the follow-up.
Yeah.
For the overlap.
Trippier. Murphy. Bogo gets rid of that one. Tonali don't have an opening. With Bruno. Nice pass there to Murphy. Oh, but Osula's not going to be able to get through Rodon there.
Osula's just getting muscled out there, isn't he?
And that's multiple times now.
Yeah.
He can't wrestle with them big defenders.
Ooh, Dan Byrne on the overlap.
Tonali. Botman. Now Shire and Trippier. Murphy. Back to Murphy from Bruno. Be careful. Has to pass it back to Share. It's been a while now since Leeds touched the ball, which is good for Newcastle United. Newcastle thinking, assessing the situation. Botman to Osula. Osula low again. I'm not liking that too much, but that might just be me.
But if he'd have flicked that one on the edge of his foot, Ramsey was on the inside right position running through. And he just, again, this is what I'm saying. Well done, Tino.
Livramento gets through. Livramento is going to have to cross it, though. You're not going to be able to walk into goal, mate. And that's going to be a goal kick for Leeds. You got to cross it.
You did all the hard work.
You're trying to walk it into the goal, and that's not going to happen.
How many times do we say that? I'm not just talking about Tino. I'm talking about...
He just gets muscled. Mind saying that, I think he's got a claim for a corner there.
I think he's got a claim for a corner.
Well, let's take a look at this one. So he's going.
Muscles in.
That's a corner right there.
It's a corner.
But the problem, once he gets himself facing that, be careful. We don't want any issue there. The referee play on Ramsey 41 for Newcastle United. Well done, Ramsey, even though he's wearing one of them woke numbers, 41.
Go on, Jacob.
Murphy with the cross. Nobody home.
Oh, come on, bloody hell.
Osula's not getting through those defenders. He's not, he's getting muscled out.
Nowhere near it, has he?
He cannot get in front of defenders. And, it's not going to do, he's not going to do anything about it now. Except for halftime, maybe a couple of bench presses. Hey, man.
Fell over his own feet there, look.
Yeah.
Well done by the referee. And that's going to be a long throw-in from Trippier. It looks like Newcastle United have implemented this. All teams, really. It seems like. There you go. Trippier, well done.
Good cross.
Faking it. Ramsey. A header into the box by Bruno and a push on by Dan Byrne.
For a lad of his height, what do you think he needs to use his arms? Crazy.
I tell you what, the goalkeepers have been absolutely absent. Maybe there was one save. I don't know. I can't remember now. From somebody. Maybe not. Oh, no,
mainly
really.
blocks.
No. Yeah.
So
in the 28th minute, we've had nothing of any significance on target. Good press there.
I would say one good chance each up to now.
Betty, I texted you where to watch the game. I'm sorry you texted me a long time ago, but I'm commentating, obviously. Bruno, be careful. Gives the ball away.
No, you can't do that.
And now we have a little bit of an issue. Oh, but well done. Bad pass. Well done. Nungto. He's able to get that one, though. Good job there. That was that's not a hospital pass. That was a hospice ball there. James. Tonali, well done. Pickpocketing. Tonali with the ball. The referee is going to have to call that one. And Sandro. And that's the same arm. I think, no, it was the left arm. Yeah, never mind.
Just a pull back.
Well, tonight, Newcastle certainly governing the game, but not a lot of end product.
No, it's that final third again. Again, you got to say, target side of things, there's not a lot to target. Oh, just the wrong shape on that ball for Tino to run onto.
Bogle. Oh, bit of a nutmeg, I think. Longstaff. Now in the middle for Leeds. Longstaff. Radon with strike. I don't think that is the crowd singing Isak something.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I highly doubt it. It might be Leeds fans. But they're doing an Ole Ole song. I wouldn't think it's Isak. It's not about Tonali either. Does Leeds have a player that they can say Ole Ole for? Which we shouldn't say Ole Ole for Tonali, by the way. Makes no sense. But we did it anyway. It's in. Nothing we can do.
Oh, through it.
What would you do there if he hits a flag? What's the rule?
Whichever side it goes out
Whichever side, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, okay, cool. That was a
Either
numpty question. Trippier. Long pass there for Osula. Osula turning up, man. Not going through. Not good.
Didn't come off.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, fans singing Isak. Yeah, well, I heard Isak. But then it's the same Tonali song like Ole Ole. But maybe it has different lyrics that we can't say out loud, maybe. But well done there by Trippier. Ramsey. Livramento, be careful. We gotta speak to each other there, lads. And Nyonto begging for the ball.
And making themselves really narrow, Leeds, to try and stop us coming through the middle into the danger men, if you like. Forcing us out wide.
A little bit of pressure there. Nick Pope with the ball. Nick Pope is going to pass it to Ramsey. Back with Cher. Trippier. Oh, the Guimaraes goes down, but no foul. Or it is a foul. Why is he getting so high?
The chant, I've just turned it up on my telly for a bit. And the chant is, Isak, away, away, away.
I told you.
Away, away, away. Isaac, away, away, away.
Oh, man, I told you. I'm not wrong, man. I know what I hear. I'm not crazy. Well, there you go. Newcastle United fans being heard. And there we go. Be careful. Well done there, Kieran. But I thought Murphy didn't even look for that one, man. Come on.
I'm going to get it.
Leeds now putting a few passes together, doing a little bit of ball control.
Bit of ticky-tacky.
The long pass there now to Nonto. Nonto.
Shots.
Oh, Mecha there. Ouch. Longstaff.
Dangerous Tenali.
Oh, stuck.
That was very
A couple of feet
dangerous.
wide, but that could have been very dangerous there.
Might have been offside then anyway, actually. But this here, when Tenali gets the ball there,
Tenali loses it. And is it Stack or Statch? I think it's Stack.
Stack.
Yeah, I think it's Stack. Where's he from? Where's Stack from?
Germany, I would imagine. Austria.
Hey, don't imagine. Don't assume, man. He could be Austrian. He could be Czech. Speak German over there, man. Have you not watched documentaries from the war? Come on, man. Oh, be careful. And the referee might call a foul here. Looking for a shot, Leeds. Goodman with the... Oh, my goodness. Almost a goal for Leeds. And I wanted to hide my face after that one.
And he's German.
He's German. That's not a good play right there, lads. That's not a good play at all.
Yeah, that was Botman going to his knees.
Oh, but nobody... I mean, it's difficult because Botman might not want to touch it because he knows he might score, but... Yeah, I mean, even then, Barron wasn't even... Nobody. That's not a good ball there. That could have been a lot more than what it was. Here we go. Osula fighting for it. Ramsey. It's going to have to lose it. It's going to lose it there.
Tries the difficult ball and doesn't come off.
Looking for nutmegs left and right, Newcastle United midfielders.
No, go on.
Ooh. The ball's going back to Newcastle now.
Now then, come on. Put some passes together.
It's been a bit of a nothing game. A lot of nothing going on right now. Livramento to Osula, nothing there.
We're busy doing nothing the whole day through. Trying to find lots of things.
The long ball there. Did it come out? Oh, Nick Pope. What the heck, man?
Oh,
I mean, come on.
No, he did well there.
Wait, stop it, Win. Stop it. I mean, this dude, man. Look. I just don't know. Listen, right? Like, I can never understand. He's gonna get a yellow card, Nick Pope. Why is he getting a yellow card? Did he hit somebody? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that was for.
Why? What's that for?
Was that? Did he kick the side?
Has he given a free
let's take a look. Did he kick the? Oh, because he kicked the.
Well, it was the Leeds player kicked him.
No, he kicked the equipment.
He kicked the other ball onto the pitch to stop him throwing it in quick.
Oh, okay.
Because James was there.
Well, that's a bit of a number. But look, I can never understand, man, how a footballer, that's a professional footballer, can't run and hoof it. How do you look bad at running and kicking a ball? Like, that's unbelievable to me. I have not played football in a long time.
Did it look bad?
Okay, Wayne. I think you're the only.
He did what he had to do.
I think you're the only one on earth who doesn't think that look goofy. I have not kicked the ball in years, and yesterday I was teaching my boy how to play. Yeah, I teaching him a few things, how to be Cristiano, Messi, and Cruyff combined. And man, I thought, man, I still got my touch after a long time, man. Like, come on, man.
Let's see some video evidence of that.
And we got video evidence of me training my boy. And you'll see in less than 20 years, you might get a love story of an American boy Newcastle fan that makes it to Newcastle, hopefully. And then we're not gonna teach them to get topped up and go against the club.
V for Vendetta saying we are seriously, seriously bad today. Pathetic half, so passive, so careless.
I wouldn't say all of that, but I mean there's seriously no end product. And Gonto and Guimaraes defending that ball, maybe a corner there for Leeds. Bruno not happy with the current situation, and Gonto gets through, and Bruno there putting a leg up. I mean, I wouldn't say it's been horrible, but
it hasn't been good. Put it like that.
It hasn't been good. It's been a bunch of nothing, quite honestly.
Yeah.
But that is the issue. When we do that, it doesn't matter if we play good or bad or good. It's about who scores the first goal and who scores the goals here. And we can't afford to lose points here at all. Tonali guarding James. James with the cross. Be careful, Murphy. Gives the ball away. And Gonto now on that left side. And Gonto with the shot. Well blocked there. Osula running against the...
Go on, son.
And that's going to be a foul there. And no yellow. Interesting.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I'm not even sure it was a foul.
Oh, it is a yellow. And Gonto.
And Nonto.
And Nonto, that's right. And I mean the manager. Who's their manager?
Farker.
Farker, yeah, he's not happy about it. He looks like a very passionate manager. Let's take a look. I mean, it is a foul though.
It is.
Look at that. It's low motion. Taps him on the foot. I mean, he gets the ball though. To be fair,
he doesn't get the ball, but he doesn't get the player either. Actually, to be fair.
In actual fact, what he does, he moves his running foot out of line, and it makes contact with the back of his standing foot, which trips him over. So he is a foul.
39 minutes underway in this first half. 0-0. Botman, share, back to Pope. Botman. Livramento. Osula. Osula, the thing is, Osula looks sharp, but he's all over the place, man. He can't.
Oh, poor ball.
Yeah, poor ball there. Bruno. Bruno with a long pass to Livramento. Might have to cross it. He's going to pass it to Tonali, I'm sure. There we go. Bruno with the ball outside of the box for Leeds. Passing it back now to Shaw. Trippier on the right. Back to Share. Bruno.
Excellent.
Well done. And the long cross there from Ramsey. And Jacob Murphy. I don't know what he did there, but yeah. Well, good vision from Bruno there. And this here, yeah, I don't know what.
Have they given a goal kick there? Because I think he kept it in. I think he did really well.
It's the shape of the ball. It goes out, then comes back in.
It goes out, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Jimbo, you can't just say Jim Bob free win. No. You got to pay bail, man. We got rules here. Well, here we go, lady. I mean, what do you think about it? 41 minutes.
What I think about it, we don't look like we're going to get beat, but we do with passes like that.
Well, so you say, and then they score.
I think,
That's
this is where you need to really get at them. It seems as if we are a little bit too static at times when we come into the final third of play. We slow everything down, and we need to be pinging the ball around and just making runs into the into channels. And at the minute, everybody wants to do is have ball to feet in front of the penalty box. Nobody's breaking behind Asula to try and find space.
Ball.
Good ball.
Hit
Get it
it.
out your feet.
Murphy. Oh, what a shot there.
Well done, Murphy.
Making Perry work.
Murph.
That's your first shot on target for Newcastle United. Nice, strong shot. Right at the goalkeeper, though, but that's nice a shot.
Well, Asula's shot was on target. It was blocked, a couple of yards offline, wasn't it?
I don't think they count that, though. Is it in the stats?
Yeah, they class it as a shot on target if it's blocked. Another something different again. It didn't really work very well.
There we go.
Ramsey. Guimaraes.
Come on now.
Share. And Fabian Shaw. That looked dangerous.
That
was certainly different.
Innovative.
Yeah,
that was
different.
interesting there. But what was he trying to do?
Shot her across, but
oh man,
I tell you, that's closer than you thought, isn't it?
No, that's very close.
Little deflection, that is. Just lifts it up in the air.
Yeah, it's a corner. Oop, it's a corner. Oop, it's a corner.
A corner into the box for Newcastle United.
Poor delivery again.
Moved out. Murphy. Back to... Ooh, mercy. Tonali. That shot. that was very strong.
Yeah. Driving across the box, trying to, which is what you want, because it's just a little flick on, and it takes. You don't need to put anything on your header. The pace is on the ball, so very different.
According to Kinney, shots are not one shot on target. So, well, I mean, the Murphy one was one, certainly.
Yeah, it's like I said. It depends on who's, like I said, scoring. It's like boxing referees. Some will say it's a punch and it's a point. Some will say, well, no, it's not. Even though it's at the face, it's not a clean shot. So again, it's all about opinions with a lot of these statisticians. Put it this way: if the Leeds player wasn't there on Asula's shot, it would have been a goal, wouldn't it? So it's got to be on target.
Livramento. Looking for an outlet. Tonali. Available. Pass. Fabian Scher to shoot with his left. Come on, man.
All over the shop.
All right. I think he's trying that too much now. 4 minutes added time. What a bore fest, quite honestly.
Yeah, it's nothing to get that excited about, is it?
And Chelsea confirm Alejandro Garnacho has joined him from Manchester United.
That's weird.
Have they got any room on that team bus?
Another winger, man. It's unbelievable.
It's crazy. Perry goes long. I mean, well, no, I'm going to save it till half time.
4 minutes added on. Be careful there. Oh, Bogle kept it alive. A pressure from Livramento. Back to Perry, who's going to hoof it. That's a proper hoof. You see that? Win, confidence, follow through. Good shape, good form, man. Fucking Pope looked like he's having a heart attack. What the heck was that, man? Oh, my goodness. But honestly, though, ask the question. We can ask the question: what would it take for Ramsdale? Come on, for Eddie to change his mind. Well, be careful here. There's a counter.
Doing back off.
James White on the right. Looks like Newcastle has gotten back.
There's Longstaff. Oh,
Nonto chases after it. He gets it. Statch. Oh no, that's Goodmanson. Back to Nonto. With the cross to nobody. What would it take for Ramsdale, and people in the chat as well, interact with us, answer this question. What would it take for Ramsdale to come in? For Eddie to change his mind? Yeah, that takes a lot, quite honestly.
Well, you'd have to drop a bollock, that's for sure.
All I can say is that Eddie's got more confidence in Pope than I have.
That's true. That's true.
There's Longy winding everybody up, winding the crowd up.
Indeed. Come on, ref.
That was just a straight push in the back.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It really is. Come on now.
Well, here we go.
Tonali's opened up a little bit.
Sandro.
There's nobody to aim at. That's the problem.
Yeah, nobody's available. Yeah, nobody's available. Be careful now. Oh, there might be a foul. The referee's going to blow the whistle as James goes down.
I say, stop arguing, Shaw. Just get back into position.
He's there. Assume the position.
Indeed. Open wide.
48 minutes underway. Referee should blow the whistle anytime now for halftime. Moving the ball around, Leeds. Ogo. Mecha. Nothing there.
Well done,
And the
Bob.
referee is going to blow the whistle, and it remains level at halftime
0-0.
at Ellen Road.
Unreal.
Very little to come out of that one. A few moments that we can highlight, but very, very boring to say the least from both teams. Quite honestly, I think
You can argue that he's went there, with a lack of forward options. He's went there to make sure that we don't lose. That's been his first priority.
yeah, but how is that? Hold on, Wayne. That mentality, man. I just cannot understand that whatsoever.
I'm clutching at the straws. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you're doing that when we had an amazing game against Liverpool. We didn't score goals because of the lack of striker. We didn't almost lose or lose because of the lack of striker. That doesn't really change anything defensively. So
Well, we haven't got Gordon either.
yeah, well, Gordon was the center forward. So
But I think we'll see some change. I think Elanga will come on. I think Barnes will probably come on.
I think we might need. Yeah, but that's not going to happen in less.
We'll lose a centre half. I think eventually. But
It's probably going to be at the 160 minute, 170 minute.
Eventually.
But see, I don't even think that's the problem, though. I don't think the problem is adding another midfielder. I think the problem might be solved substituting the same positions. You can say maybe Ilanga for Murphy, or maybe Barnes on the left side. But the main thing is there's no clarity really to get to Osula. I mean, there's how many chances have we created? None, really.
That's not true.
A few, but those are due not because of the way we're playing. I mean, what's his name? Jacob Murphy found a ball there, found the bounce and shot. And then the other one that we did with Livramento and Osula. That's it.
That is it, yeah. It's poor.
So we just got to sort it out. I mean, quite honestly, I don't know. I don't know. But it's halftime, so let us know what you think in the comment section. We're going to interact with you. Carl Hope says, absolutely crap first half. This formation isn't working. No creativity. Bruno Tonali have both been poor. Murphy might as well.
Have both been poor.
Murphy might as well not been on the pitch. It's a crazy world, says exactly. Carl is ridiculous. Brent, when are you going to come back to the channel, man? Stop hiding. Just because wind pisses you off don't mean you can be off the channel, man. Leeds are flat, not good, and we are still struggling too much. But that has nothing to do with the fact that we are a bad team, because obviously against Liverpool, we were the better team with 10 men. So I think it has to do maybe with the change of formation. Maybe. I don't like Osula coming down too low for to do nothing. If he has to find the ball too low, he can't get up there in time. I have liked Ramsey.
First half of the first half, he was good. He disappeared a bit in the second half.
Yeah. When are you deluded? Arsenal put 5 in his.
Yeah, and we might still push 5 past them.
Well, I mean, NUFC Truth's been consistently in the chat calling out Eddie Howe. Well, I mean, he could be the one responsible. He is the one responsible for the lineup. So there you go.
The manager being a coward or the manager being careful? Take your pick.
Yeah, but no. Careful with what, man? You're acting as if we're playing against a team that's a top team. It's not. Leeds are not a top team.
I mean, it's very disjointed. That's the problem. I mean, that's if you look at the
this
system,
cross right here. Look at that. What happened here?
Well,
that play right there.
That was everything working perfectly.
I mean, that was a good play.
On the wing, passed it in, and Osula, unfortunately, his shot was blocked.
Hey, right there,
I mean,
man.
at this
That
present
could have been
moment in
bad.
time, we are making Leeds look better than they actually are, and I think that's the problem. Is the fact that you've got, again, we go back to it, new personnel, 2 players in there that probably wouldn't. You can probably say 3 players in there with Botman coming in, playing this 3-4-2-1 system. Jacob Ramsey playing in a more of a free role, if you like. What concerns me a little bit more than anything else is we've gone to this 4-4-1-1 with Ramsey having this free role to go left and right. He's playing more of a central role. The biggest problem is when you look at it, the left-hand side, for me, this is where we get concerned. I'm going to put it up on the screen just so you guys can get the grips what I'm on about. When I find me share button. When I look at this system now, let me see if I can make it a little bit better. What you get now is this is how I thought they were gonna line up with the 3 at the back. They're going to push Trippier and Tino into midfield to try and block out the midfield. What you've ended up doing is Trippier's dropped back, Dan Burns come across, and you're playing more or less a flat 4. And Murphy's come back across here, and Jacob Ramsey has come into the central. And what he's doing is he's going into these half channels without committing bodies, because I must admit, these 2 in the middle haven't set the world alight either. There's been a few poor balls from both Tonali and Bruno this first half. But this, to me, is your problem. You're playing players. I mean, we know Dan Burns played at left back, but he's not a natural left back. You've got Dan Burn coming and doing these crazy overlaps at times down this side to support Tino. And when you look in the box, on the edge of the box, there's usually just the one player. Nobody's breaking the balls to try and get into this back stick area to aim at. And again, it's because we are just new personnel playing a system that we're not 100% sure of who's playing what. What's happening is you've not committed.
But that's exactly where Murphy did get to when he got his shot away.
Once in 45 minutes. What I'm saying to you is but what I'm saying is when you've dominated, dominated play, if you have a look at possession, it's 50-50. But when you look at the attacking zones, we've been more on the attacking zone, and we've made them look good when we've given the ball away, and they have then hurt us in the half space to a degree, but without any quality. They're still looking to pick up scraps. I mean, Nonto's shot, it's nowhere near goal. It was the same with Gruev's shot and Stack's shot. It was wide of the target. But again, you make them look pretty good by doing what we're doing. And for me, it's just about the formation. With having these 3 in the midfield playing a different role to what we're used to, even though I think Jacob Ramsey has done okay, It just doesn't look comfortable. And what it's doing, it's stopping the usual movement of Bruno in the half spaces and supporting. He's played more of a deeper role, the same as Tonali. So again, you're looking at how can we commit bodies forward, and then what you do on the odd occasion where Trippier's moved on, Murphy comes inside, Trippier goes on the outside, Shaw then goes out to block Nonto, and you play this 3-5-1, and it's like a case of, well, where is everybody now? It's like you've got, again, these two bodies sitting too deep for me. They've got to start moving further and further up the field. Tonali, get into the half spaces, move Leeds back, just keep pushing, because eventually what you end up doing is Nonto has to keep travelling, and by doing that you just keep compressing play and space. At this present moment in time, because we're not, I say, pushing on, we give the ball away in that final third, and it's just easy for Leeds to turn over and then just kick for Nonto to run into behind Fabian Shaw. So where we've looked half decent, we've also looked really bad. So I can understand players' frustration in the chat, people's frustration, I should say, not players' frustration in the chat, because it very much looks like it's a team been thrown together that have never played before. And when you think there's only really two players that have come into this side that haven't really had much time, and that's Asula and Ramsey. That's the other side of the field.
My question is, why change the 4-3-3? I don't buy the not trying to lose. I think that if that's the case, we need to sack Eddie Howe. I mean, if you're not trying to lose against Leeds, what's wrong with you? I mean, are you kidding me? That to me, that is, we're not going to go talk about that offensive statement that Mighty Win made. But see, the thing about Liverpool is, if we have a striker, we win. Today we can't say that because Asula hasn't gotten anything. So I think if we would have kept the 4-3-3 the same way, except putting in Asula, why wouldn't have that have worked? I mean, why change so much? I've always known from managers that I could speak to, and also pundits that have been managers, that playing with three at the back is not something you just do, wake up and do. That is something you need to practice, something that you need to work on all the time. So maybe that could be part of the situation. But also at this day and age, don't you think that you would practice every scenario? But also at the same time, you're supposed to, practice, what you're going to do on a weekly basis. Maybe we did practice for a week, but it doesn't work, certainly. And it's not that we've been bad defensively, honestly. I just don't think we've been attacking-wise. I don't think it's worked. I
just think, like I say, for me, it just feels, like I said, it feels to me as though with Ramsey coming into the side, playing a different role, it's upset the apple cart. And like I said, he's gone to this three at the back, so we're allowed to push Kieran Trippier a little bit further forward. But again, he seems to have been a little bit reluctant to go and become that extra player in midfield. And what that's done is pull Jacob Murphy back, playing as a right winger or a right midfielder, if you like, who's not a right midfielder. And in this situation now, you're quite right. Elanga in this situation would give you a different dynamic because you have got the pace to beat the likes of Goodmanson quite comfortably because of the way Leeds line up. But for us, we're too slow on the left wing. We're too slow on the right wing. We've got no penetration in the middle where if you're going to give 5 to 10 yard balls, give and goes, there's too many players for me just holding the lines and keeping discipline. You're not gambling. And if you're not gambling and you haven't got pace, then you're not overloading anywhere. So everything that they've tried to do has not happened.
Thank you, Matt, for the super chat. 50 Norwegian krona. There you go. Also, can I earn 100K a year to be a set piece coach? I'll do it if I have to. Yeah. Results the same. The set pieces didn't work out. I mean, they didn't. But also the execution. Obviously, the execution wasn't good. But something has to be done with those really fast plays that might leave us if the bounce doesn't go our way and it goes to the opposite player. You know, we have to be set up defensively to where we can sustain fast players like Nungto and James pretty fast. So, you know, I don't think we were prepared for that, especially on those few. But, I mean, those are different, man. It depends on how it goes, you know. If it goes good, and we don't say that, but blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't expect any. Oh, I may be wrong because Chris Wolf says that Lewis Miley looks to be coming on at the break. So, Lewis Miley. Well,
interesting.
That's one way of putting it. I don't know. I don't know how Lewis Miley is going to help us.
Unless he's unless he's coming on for one of the centre halves. So we're going back to 4-3-3. So you'll have Miley, Bruno, and Tonali in the middle.
True.
With Ramsey, Murphy.
I think that might happen. I think that might happen. And hopefully that's what happens. Because if you're not going to take a midfielder out, I would hope. Take. Who else would you? I mean, he's going to take a centre back out.
If Miley's going on, it's got to be for a centre back, surely.
It takes Murphy out, Osula up there front by himself.
There's got to be somebody that closes the space with Osula, because Osula's just got two centre halves and he's being muscled out all the time. So, you know, for me,
Miley's not going to be that person, is he?
That's what I'm saying. But what that does, it allows Bruno and maybe Ramsey coming out to the left-hand side and attacking that space.
Miley said to come on now. For who, we will find out shortly. Smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to NUFC Talk TV, your channel for all things Newcastle United. Lewis Miley coming in. Malik Chiao saying hi to him. Oh, no, that was Lascelles, wasn't it? Yeah, Lascelles.
Yeah.
There you go. We'll see who he comes out. 41 Ramsey coming out, taking out a midfielder.
Ramsey. Yeah.
So not a defender. I don't know why you take Ramsey, who's...
Well, I was just going to say, as you started talking there, Ramsey went quiet after he took that bang to the side of his knee. You know, when you said, "Oh, that looks a bit sore," when he took his hold in his leg.
He actually was also ineffective the second half of the first half.
That's what I'm saying. He seemed to have got further and further out of the game. So again, what we're talking about, I don't know what Miley gives you, apart from Bruno can be a little bit more free going forward now. He's not going to be held back. So I just hope, you know, the gaffer's spoken to somebody and said,
we're going to go for the corner flag here?
Which is, we are, but
yeah,
I don't
exactly
understand
what we do.
It makes no sense. But,
press straight away. The trouble is, everybody knows what they're going to do now. So it's...
Anyways, we are underway in the second half. Gary, go on.
And there you go. Kicked into the corner again from Tonali, straight from the kickoff. Again, Newcastle on the press. Tonali's telling them to get right on.
Is it raining?
Oh, it's hammering down, mate. Yeah, it's been absolutely pouring down south for a while now. Throw into Leeds, into the corner. It's coming, mate. It's coming. Throw over the top. It's come all the way through to Fabian Shaw. Also, it's Botman, sorry. It's Botman all the way back to Pope.
So that's the equivalent from having kicked off back to Pope.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, it looks like we've gone back to the three deep when we've got the ball. We have Shaw, Botman, and Byrne. Again, Tonali back to Byrne. Byrne looks to play down the wing to Tino. Tino now. And just having to track back to Byrne. Byrne into Tonali. All 5-yard balls. Miley. Tino. Back to Miley. With his lovely flash orange boots on, Miley. All the way across to Shaw. Shaw up to Trippier, who again playing the ball down the line. Trippier on to Murphy, but it's a little bit long. And they're able to play it all the way back to Perry. Leeds, who goes long again. Ball picked up again by Tonali, who plays it back to Shaw. Again, everything congested in the middle of the park. Botman just gives it a little bit behind Dan Burn, who plays it down the line again to Tino. Tino gets pushed off the ball, but the referee's allowed to carry on. Ball down the line, but big Dan Burn stretches them legs out, and he's able to get the ball. And the referee has given something out because there was a Bogle went in a little bit late on Dan Burn, just below the shin pad. It's quite sore that when they come and clash on that bony part of the leg together.
Ooh, no, he stood on his foot.
Yeah, it looked like he went over on his ankle a bit, Bogle, but it was, he
He
went to jump over the top.
on Dan's ankle.
Yeah. Like I say, it was a bit of I thought it was a clash of bone there, but it wasn't. Yeah, Toon saying he's pleased he made the change faster than normal. Still not sure if you're forced though. Forced. Yeah, again, like I said, Ramsey did go a little bit on the, I don't want to say hiding, but he wasn't involved in much of the play. So again, I'm not sure whether that's due to injury or, again, just because there just wasn't the link up between midfield and forward line. Yeah, just a bit of head tennis. It's come to nothing. Ball over the top. Again, it's pinged for Nonto now in the centre circle. Again, he's just played the ball into space. Again, just trying to keep the ball Leeds in the Leeds half. Goes all the way back to Perry from Rodon. Goes long again, heading towards Nemec. But again, it's not really controlled by both teams, but there was a foot left in there by Kieran Trippier. And the referee gives a foul to Leeds.
Trippier saying, however, Rev, no the matter with that.
Yeah, again, it was just a clash of shins, wasn't it? I mean, I suppose it was an element late because the ball...
No, he didn't get the ball, and he got the man.
Well, I think there was a toe poke to the ball, but it was the follow-through. He wasn't in control of the follow-through, the referee saying so. He's given the free kick. We'll go, but Rondon to Bogle. And then again, just Rodon, just... Okay, I want to keep saying Rondon. It's a nightmare having a team. A nice little give and go down that line there, but just a bit too heavy for James to keep in. Throw into Newcastle, halfway into the Newcastle half. Tino with the ball. Again, it looks rather damp in Yorkshire. You do get a lot of different weather climates in the Pennines. Oh, it's an awful ball, down the line, but it's done Dan Burn. It's just gone straight out of play. Rodon now. Just going onto the halfway line. A little bit of a push there on by Asula on Rodon. Free kick to Leeds. Taking it quickly. Struik. Out to Goodmanson. Just on the halfway line. Back to Struik. Again, Leeds just trying to force Newcastle out of their half. Goodmanson down the line to Nonto. Nonto now got a little bit of room. He's closed down by Miley. Comes in onto his right-hand side. He's a square ball across to Bogle. Bogle onto his left foot. Shoots over the bar. Goal kick to Newcastle.
Dangerous moment.
Like I say, you've got... We're just a bit slow, if I'm honest with you, on the upkeep here. Everybody's just looking at everybody else, expecting a little bit of quality across the park. Don't play around there. Fabian Shaw. Pope. Oh Jesus Christ.
Pope.
Yeah, Pope's... I mean, to be fair, I do agree with that because Trippier didn't give him an angle to pass to.
Eddie's going berserk.
Yeah. And like I said, it's just poor. And you can see that. And the lads just haven't... It's like they've... You know what this reminds me of? When you get the teams that you think I'm going to beat just by turning up, don't need to play. I just need to turn up today. That's what it reminds me of.
Bournemouth, Fulham last year.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't need to play football. I just need to turn up, and it's guaranteed a win. It's a long time since I've seen a bit of quality in this game, if I'm honest with you. Little ball over the top for Bogle to keep in play. He doesn't quite get there.
The only quality all games, just Tino was really good in the first 15 minutes, and he's died a death now. Ramsey was good in the first 15 minutes. He's died a death. There's only Nonto who's been playing well for the full.
Yeah. Ball over the top of Dan Burn there, but again, who's he given? I thought he'd given them the free kick there. Mecca on Dan Burn. Out to Shaw, who plays the ball up to Murphy, who again is playing on more of the inside than he is down the wing. So up to Asula. Asula plays the ball back to Tonali. Tonali goes out to Tino. Tino now, faced up by Bogle. He's just trying to get it onto his right foot. Plays the ball into Bruno. To Tonali now. Tonali just gives himself half a yard to shoot, but he plays the ball out to Trippier. Trippier tries the first timer to get Murphy involved. It's back to Miley. Miley now to Trippier. Trippier gives the ball to Shaw. 35 yards out. Shaw, Burn. Shaw out to the left-hand side to Tino. Tino now. Again, just waiting. Bogle faces. He gives the ball into the box. It's headed clear from Leeds. Back to Fabian Shaw now. About 45 yards away from the Leeds goal. Shaw down to Trippier. Trippier now sees the run of Miley. Miley tries to dink it to the back stick, but it's too much. And it's out for a goal kick. Not very good quality again. Nice build-up. Final third again. Very poor. Very poor. You know what, Aaron? I agree with you. I think Lewis Hall would have given us a little bit more...
Indeed, I thought Hall would have been on.
Yeah, a little bit more balance, if I'm honest with you. And the way Trippier's playing, again, you know, is he on the field to play for the quality? Murphy now, just on the edge of the Leeds box. It's given away to Newcastle. Murphy with a shot with the left shot. Great shot with his left. And cleared away by Perry for the corner for Newcastle.
Scrambles it away from the corner.
Yeah.
Well done, Jacob, lad.
Jacob Murphy gets himself central with a better yard of space, and he lets one go, and it's shaping away from Perry. Really good strike with his standing foot, to be fair.
Whoosh, look at that shot.
Yeah, and Perry just manages to get his palm to it. Didn't look comfortable on a greasy ball, to be fair. Didn't go with it with two hands. Here we go. A bit of quality from these set pieces, because I haven't seen anything yet.
No.
Trippier now with the in-swinger. A lot of height to aim for. Again, just headed clear quite easily by Nemeka.
Past the first mark.
Yeah, and the ball goes towards the halfway line, just inside the Leeds half.
Funny and on.
I don't know what. Young Miley there could have quite easily threw that ball into Tino and cracked on with it. Tino with the throw in. And again, we go backwards. So why we couldn't have done that in the first half?
We're 30 yards further back than we need to have been.
Yeah. Ball out to Trippier on this touchline. Yeah, fired at him there from Tonali. Luckily, Botman. Burn, again, playing this 4 with Botman playing more of a centre-off, left centre-off. Good ball.
Go.
Really
Excellent.
good play there from Tonali out to Trippier. Trippier fires the ball over to the left-hand side for Tino to get, but Bogle intercepts that one. Again, not picked up by James. It's given back to Miley. Miley just...
This was better.
Yeah, a bit more momentum from Newcastle.
A lot more momentum, yeah.
Yeah. Trippier into the box. It's deflected towards keeper. A bit of misunderstanding there from Leeds. Leeds managed to clear it, but it's again deflected. It's out for a corner, I believe.
Got to be a corner, that, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was the two went for the same ball and completely misjudged it. It was a deflection from Trippier's cross, and then went to head it. And then, luckily, Perry kept his eye on a ball and just managed to get his palm to it. It could have fell to anybody, to be fair. But luckily for Leeds, it fell to a white shirt. It was a goal kick, not a corner.
Kick. I don't know what that was.
So Perry goes long, again, to nobody in particular. And it's the school of Pope, straight out for a throw-in. Very poor. Daniel Farker's not happy with that, to be fair. He's giving him the daggers. Fabian Shaw now, deep inside the Newcastle half, plays it along the floor up to Murphy, who tries on the half turn but gets it taken off him.
Bruno.
Nonto now. Yeah. Nonto down the line gets. Oh, yeah, it's well done, Trippier. Trippier goes in for the challenge. It comes back off Nonto and out for a Newcastle throw-in. Nonto's not happy. Throw-in taken quickly into Tonali. Miley, Tonali into Trippier. Trippier back to Fabian Shaw. Shaw goes high and long down the line, but to nobody in particular. Picked up again by Goodmanson, who again gives it away to Miley. Miley, Trippier. Newcastle going back into this 4-4-2. Miley back inside to Bruno. Bruno.
Why did he not run with the ball there?
Yeah, it's given back to Leeds. Leeds now. Again, like this really slippy surface, so don't go easily to ground, guys. Leeds now on that right-hand side. Bogle. Daniel James has been quiet, to be fair. Kept him nice and quiet. Strike. Back to Roden. Strike. Again, there's two centre halves happy to come down, but again, really poor play from Goodmanson gives it straight back to Newcastle.
Now go.
Miley now on the halfway line in the centre circle, out to Tino. But again, not a great ball. It was a bit of a 50-50 ball, and Bogle. We've got the free kick. But again, it wasn't really played to anybody in particular. It was played into the space in front of.
And that should have been a much better. Actually, when you think about it, it was a pretty good ball.
Well, it was a 50-50 ball, look. You know, the ball's played him so he couldn't run onto it. I understand the pass. But when a player's close to him, you've always got more chance of the player being closed down. And we got the first, two substitutions. It looks like Harrison's coming on. I don't know who the other one is. He could be for James. Like I said, he's had a bit of a quiet game. Nothing on this. I can see Harrison coming on for Leeds down that side. Ball into the box. And again, the referee has given a free kick by Bruno. Yeah, there you go. James is off. Like I said, he's had a really poor game, to be fair, James. Yeah. And Nonto's coming off as well. I don't know who else is coming on. Who is this guy? Do you know? Nonto and Harris going off. Brendan Aronson. He's come. Don't know him. I don't even think I've got him actually on my team sheet. So he must be a new guy coming into the mould. Here we go. Bogle now down that right-hand side. The fullback going forward. Big block there from Botman. Out for a corner to Leeds. So some fresh impetus down that right-hand side with Harrison. I don't know who the other guy is, though, to be fair. He's not in my team. I'll have to try
American soccer player, Brendan Aronson.
Number 11. Who's he come on for? Nonto. I've put him in now. That's it.
It's coming on James.
Yeah, so Harrison and the two wingers have both been replaced for Leeds. In-swinger to the back stick, and it's easy for Pope.
Easy picking for Pope, but well taken nonetheless.
Thrown out quickly to Tonali. Tonali down this right-hand side. Tries to take on the Leeds players, but again, it's given quite easily. And
ref!
Yeah, he's given a free kick to Asula. Against Asula.
That's ridiculous. It should have been the other way around.
I mean, Bogle, he's got his shoulder all over. He's just blocking the run, look.
That's all he's doing?
Yeah.
How the hell is that a free kick to Leeds?
Here we go. Hall has come on for,
which
is what we expect. And Alanga coming on for, it's got to be for Murphy, surely to God. Yeah. So that's cool. Murphy off.
Not looking happy.
And Trippier off. Well, at the end of the day, it is what it is, which should give us a little bit more stability now.
Which should give us a bit more pace.
Yeah, with Hall and Livramento going over to the right-hand side. Lewis Hall now down that left hand. First touch was quite poor, yeah, and he's giving it straight back to Leeds, and his Endeavour has got a free kick to Leeds. Again, just coming into the game a bit rushed, if I'm honest with you. That one. Leeds now with Bogle. Back to Roden. Into Strike. Again, no press from Newcastle. Back to Roden. Bogle. Down into Mecca. Come on, Elanga. Elanga now, he's just got that electric pace. Ball into Elanga's feet now. And it's just taken off his toe. And it's gone all the way through to Perry. All the way back to Miley now. Back to Pope. Pope gives it to Bruno, centre. Out to Tino, who's got right back now. Tino goes towards the line, and he's expecting Elanga to run onto this. Elanga does get to it. He does really well there with the shoulder on the defender with Strike. Plays it into the box. And there's it was fired in towards Asula, but it was cleared quite comfortably by the defender. Longstaff. And we've got a bit of a space to run into now with Harrison. For Leeds, just slows it down into Longstaff again. Back into Strike, into Roden. It looks very much as though... where does this Aaron play? Is he more of a centre-back? Because it looks like Leeds have gone 5 at the back now.
Attacking midfielder or winger.
Ah, right, okay.
That's what he's listed as.
So I don't know where he's playing at the minute, because there's nobody. Unless one of the midfielders has gone. Groyev could have gone back. I'll have to have a look, because Harrison's definitely playing as the winger down on this left-hand side. But for some unknown reason there, it could be that, because I haven't seen much of Stack. It could be Stack that's moved drop. But usually Stack is the one that pushes on. Oh, it's a terrible ball again down the line for Elanga. Yeah. Really poor pass. Gudmundsson. Guy of his playing in that deeper role. Yeah, absolutely. But again,
we've got away with that.
Aronson just didn't control it well. And again, just hoofed up towards the halfway line. Again, competing with 2 Leeds players, Asula. Didn't get anywhere near it. It is Gruev, who's dropped a little bit deeper this time. Again, picked up by Newcastle, Tonali. I don't know whether it's the conditions or what, but they're falling. Both teams are struggling like mad to keep the ball. Tino now on right back. Back to Shaw. Shaw plays it to Bruno. Again, Bruno on the half turn. Gets clattered. Free kick to Newcastle. Clattered by Longstaff again. He's got his eyes on Bruno, hasn't he? Too nut. He plays at Ellen Road, Gary. Yeah, thanks for that, mate. Marley across to Dan Byrne. Dan Byrne up the line to Hall. Hall goes long over the top for Asula to try and run onto. Rasula's got a chance there. Come on, Asula. The referee's giving a free kick again. What is that for? Is it? Did he clip his foot there, Asula? There was a chance. Oh yeah, Asula
put his arms up.
Put his arms up again. It's just poor. You know, you should be gambling that on a surface like this that he's going to mistime it and just try and get on the inside of him. Long by Perry again. Headed clear by Botman. Oh, Hall and what's happened there? Oh, Botman's gone down.
Botman's down.
Holding his knee. With Botman here. I didn't see much there, to be fair.
Oh, dearie. The glass
It was-
man strikes
Yeah,
again.
it was when he landed. Oh, it wasn't. It was he stood on the side of his ankle. Totally accidental, to be fair. But I thought it was his knee when he was holding it there, but it wasn't. It was the side of his foot and ankle that he come down on. Mecca. Yeah, it's all over the shop at the minute, guys. I must admit, there's again, I don't know whether it's formation, what it is, but when we're playing the ball long, Barnes is coming
Harvey
on.
Barnes coming on.
So I think Kasula will be off.
Eddie telling Dan what he's planning.
Coming through the middle, I think Alanga. Oh. What's going on here? He's walking okay, so I can't see Botman coming off or needing to come off.
Well, I thought one of the centre halves would have come off on Maley.
Harvey Barnes is coming on.
Yeah. So is that going to be for Botman?
I don't know. It is, yeah.
It is,
Botman.
yeah.
Yeah, so Botman's
so
off.
Back to 4-3-3.
Yeah. Makes it a bit easier.
Alanga, Barnes and Asula up front.
Yeah. So Bruno will go over to left centre midfield, I would have thought.
Let's get this job done.
Should be a bit more of a formality now for the boys.
Well, there was a lot of people wanting to see a lot more minutes out of Asula, and we're seeing them.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot coming from it, to be fair. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to adjust my sheet so I can see who's on. Ball over the top to... who's that now? Sorry, Bogle. Bogle, the fullback, attacking a bit. Longstaff. Again, just slow build up from Leeds, just inside the Newcastle half. Ball out to Gummonton, and it's blocked by Alanga, out for a corner for Leeds.
Indeedo.
Yeah, it's all over the shop at the minute, this is.
This is poor.
Here we are, DCL's coming on.
DCL comes on.
And Mecca's off. Let's see if he gives them anything else to that's different.
Kenny W saying we need a Barnes West Ham special.
Yeah, we certainly do. We need something to pick us up. That's what we need.
He's never touched the ball yet.
Ball into the box. Pope comes for this one. He does gets it the second attempt.
Gets a push in the back and gets it back.
Yeah. Thrown out on that left hand side. And ball back to Dan Byrne from Harvey Barnes. First touch of the ball.
He's telling Maley, get up the fucking pitch, boy.
Yeah. Shot into Tina. Right back now.
Right now, go!
Go on, Miley from Alanga. Miley now on this right hand side. He's got for support. Gives it back to Alanga. Alanga pulls the ball into the middle of the park to Bruno. Tonali out to Barnes. Shoots over the bar. It was Lewis Hall.
It was Lewis Hall.
That's why it was over the bar. I'm going to say he's shooting with his left foot. Yeah, Lewis Hall does well to make up the ground there. He became the extra body on that left-hand side. Yeah, he struck it well, but just couldn't keep it down.
I think
couldn't get his hip over the ball.
I might have preferred the Man United shot.
Yeah.
Along the bottom to the far corner.
Especially on this surface.
Yeah.
Perry goes long. DCL with a header. Tino now. Gets charged down.
Oh, it's a goal kick.
By Harrison, and it's a goal kick to Newcastle. We're in the 72nd minute, and again, we're looking...
Baltimore in the stand there, looking...
Perplexed.
Perplexed, to say the least.
Crazy. Tonali. Making it look so awkward. Byrne goes long, firing the ball up towards Harvey Barnes, but again, the ball just not cleared. 2-on-1 there most of the time, but now the linesman puts his flag up and is offside against Leeds. So Newcastle have the ball back, halfway in their own half. Eddie Howe is really trying to get the team to get something out of this, but it's looking very difficult. My 3 goals look far, far away at the minute, I'll tell you now. 1 goal will do me.
And my 1 looks very far away at the minute. So you still get a point more than me.
Ball out Lewis off. Oh, there's got to be a free kick ref on Harvey Barnes there. Bogle. Again, I don't think we've tried enough with their fullbacks at all to get behind them. Bruno now. Tonali, just inside the Leeds half. Again, not a great ball. Easily cut out by Harrison. Harrison looks up, trying to get DCL in. DCL's got some running space here. Heavy first touch, though, from DCL. Opportunity there if you can get that under control.
Opportunity.
Yeah. Miley plays the ball inside now. There's a bit of room for Elanga, who goes on the outside again, but it's space is closed off there, Elanga. Should have stayed on the inside. It was a good ball from Harrison. Don't know whether he was... Ball. Yeah, he was just onside by the looks of it.
Yeah, miles onside.
But his first touch, again, that's the problem with Shaw and Dan Byrne. If once he gets in behind you, the pace of recovery, even though Dan Byrne was asking for offside, I'm not sure he was. DCL again touches it away from Bruno. He has a shot, but it's miles off target from... That was ambitious from 35, 40 yards.
Indeed. Well, we're coming up.
0-0, guys, at Ellen Road. Dan Byrne. Fabian Shaw. Again, Leeds now press on. Allows him to run to the halfway line. Gives it out to Tino. Tino to Elanga down the line. Elanga plays the ball inside to nobody. Harrison into DCL. DCL on the halfway line. He tries to thread the ball back towards Harrison, but that was to nobody in particular. Dan Byrne now. The deepest man. Into Bruno, playing left centre midfield. Back into Byrne. Byrne into Fabian Shaw. Shaw now, with lots of room to run into. Nobody pressing. Plays the ball to Elanga. Elanga's come inside. It goes out to Tino. Tino now has got an opportunity to give it back. He gives it back to Miley. Miley now, Elanga. Elanga back to Miley towards the halfway line. Just dinked forward for Asula to run onto. But it's easily cut out from Leeds, and it's a throw into Newcastle. Miley looks like he's running. I saw somebody say we've got pace with Asula. To me, he looks like he's running through mud. I don't know about you, Win, but he doesn't look as though he's got anything in him at all.
Certainly, when you compare him to Gordon in similar situations, he's yards behind.
Throw into Newcastle. In line with the 6-yard box. It's going to be Livramento with a long throw. Hide in, and it's easily headed clear by Leeds. Comes back to Tino, though, who's got options. Throws it back towards the halfway line with Tonali. Tonali now goes square.
Tonali playing centre-back almost.
Yeah, Hall. Oh, Barnes gets pushed again, but the referee allows play to continue because we've still got the big men forward. Bruno now.
Why give it a
no press from Leeds. Pre's just backing off, and there's a half turn there. And again, it's given to Leeds with Bogle. Bogle say Boogie, Bogey then. Given back to Newcastle, but again, Newcastle give it straight back to Leeds.
Done.
Picked up by Miley.
Oh,
Miley's first touch again, just gets it out of his feet, and it allows his strike to get a block on it. Kicks it against Miley, and it goes out for a throw-in. Good central position there, but it was a very, very poor first touch from Miley. Gets it out of his feet, a bit too far away from his body. And again, it gives Leeds the opportunity to get it away. Goodmanson goes long. Again, DCL fails to control it. Tino back to Shaw, who goes all the way back to Nick Pope. Hall. Into Barnes, Tonali, back to
no,
Barnes,
Hall's gone, give him it.
More centrally this time. Bruno on that left-hand side.
There he
outlined to Louis Hall now. He's got a chance to get out of his feet and fire one in. It's blocked this time from Aronson. Throw into Newcastle. Hall.
Taken, that's what
back to Bruno. Bruno comes inside. Still with Bruno. About 35 yards out. Plays it square out to Alanga. Alanga gives it back into Bruno, but it's just in front of him. Not able to pick it up, and it's given to Leeds again.
That's a nice
Leeds
one
trying to
too,
bring
that.
it out, and again, it's easily picked up, and it's given back to Tonali. Tonali now on the edge of the box with Alanga. Alanga into Bruno. Bruno's just trying to get it out of his feet, and he's pulled back, but the referee saying, play on.
He wasn't.
And now Harrison just running down the line to the halfway line. Again, easily given back to Newcastle.
Excellent.
Yeah, well done Tonali getting that back. Miley. Out Barnes, more inside left position. Barnes tries to give it to Asula. Asula again easily knocks off the ball by Rodon, and it's cleared for a Newcastle throw-in. There's a bit more pressure.
Too easily knocked off the ball.
Yeah, ball thrown into Miley. Miley now on this left-hand side plays the ball back to Dan Burn. Dan Burn. All the Newcastle players in the Leeds half. Out to Alanga. Alanga looks to go down the side, shapes his body, comes on the inside. Keeps hold of the ball, but it's easily got off him again. Back to Fabian Shaw this time. Again, nothing really happening in front of us. There's Fabian Shaw's trying to do something. He leaves a little bit there on the player.
The clatter.
Yeah, and it's again really poor. Again, not really much to aim for though. He's decided to gamble and go on his own, Fabian Shaw, because there just wasn't any options. And I think it's Goodmanson who's down at the minute for Leeds. So it's just a break in play, guys. We're in the 79th minute. And Leeds 0, Newcastle 0. Looks like he's got a bit of a dead leg.
XG for the whole match up to now. Leeds 0.55, Newcastle 0.4.
0.4? That is shocking.
It is.
Absolutely
We've had the only
shocking.
2 shots on target according to the stats, to be fair. But
Yeah, well, like I say, yeah, Goodmanson's hobbling a little bit. Looks like his day's over. I don't know who's number 23 for Leeds is coming on for number 3. Let's have a look who that is. Bornov. So Bornov is on, and Goodmanson is gone off. Don't know anything about these guys at all.
Borno.
So free kick to Leeds, being left to Perry. Final 10.
Belgian footballer.
Ah, there you go.
Centre back.
Again, the system that Leeds are playing, they've gone very narrow with Groif just dropping off, virtually playing as a centre-back at times, or just in front of the 2 centre-backs. And they've gone but very narrow, so Newcastle are just having nothing to aim at. And like I say, certainly crowding out Asula as we speak. Needs to do a little bit better for me, Asula.
Indeed.
Like I say, it's been far too easy to get off the ball. And like I say, because he's playing very centrally, he needs to go out wide a little bit for me and double up either with Alanga or Harvey Barnes and somebody coming in from the width on the narrow. Diagonal ball from Shaw out towards Hall, who heads it back in towards Harvey Barnes.
Barnes
back to
Barnes
Hall.
has been invisible.
Bruno. Tonali now running freely. Tino, who's come inside to give him support. It's gone out to Alanga. Alanga comes inside. So again, everything's very narrow and congested inside. Tonali.
The old triangles.
Yeah, Miley, Tonali, Bruno just inside him, very central. Little give outside to Tino inside to Miley back to Tonali. It is so easy and predictable. Again, Leeds not jumping in. They're standing all the Newcastle players up here and again giving an opportunity
dispossessed
for Miley. And DCL now with a bit of a run, but he's away from goal. There's another white shirt apart from one for him to aim at. It comes all the way back to Harrison. Harrison to Groove. Back to Harrison. Harrison tries to get one into the box. But again...
Well, I tell you what.
Yeah, not far away.
Not far away, was it?
No. Harrison to Aronson. You try and say that when you've had a few. Well, you couldn't have said it last night. Put it that way. Sure. On the halfway line, again, all the Leeds, it very much like Leeds are trying to do the smash and grab here. Just drawing Newcastle into like no man's heath. Out to Tino back inside to Tonali. Again, no press from the Leeds team whatsoever. They're just dropping off the ball, just trying to nick the ball back. Tonali's just, again, having to go back from Groif's block.
Lewis Hall screaming for it.
Yeah.
And gets it eventually.
Lewis Hall now on the halfway line, just inside the Leeds half, out to Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes into Bruno. Bruno gets closed down. It's given away by Cruyff. But again, Bruno picks up the second ball, giving it back. And
free kick.
Free kick. In frustration, I think, more than anything else.
Rescue dog required.
Rescue dog. I think you need 6. We do look jaded. It's as if we're still recovering from the Liverpool game. That's what it looks like to me, and the mentality to go with it. We're just not firing at all. It really is weird how the lads that are playing. Ball all the way back from Burnout to Perry. Perry goes long, looking for DCL. Ball just allowed to bounce, and it's all the way through to Pope. Out to Dan Burn. Dan Burn now able to bring the ball out of his box. He plays it inside to Tonali. Tonali deep in his own half. Again, just looking for somebody to aim for. On the halfway line, it's Tino. Out to Alanga. Alanga heads it. And it's again deflected out by Harrison for a Newcastle throw. Halfway in the Leeds half. Leeds again drop deep. We're struggling as always against this low block for the opposition. Just can't seem to open the door. Look very, very weak in front of goal, I must admit. Lewis Hall down the line to Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes comes inside, loses the ball. And Bogle now for Leeds. Gives it to Aronson. Again, just looking for a way out. Inside to Gruev. Gruev back outside to Rodon. Rodon now on the halfway line. Again, Leeds just happy to keep hold of the ball. Happy with the point at Ellen Road against Newcastle by the looks of it, to pick anything up. Aronson now. Aronson with a bit of a run. Gives it out to Bogle. Bogle got a bit of a room. You've got to close it down, Hall. Hall comes in, gets half a challenge. He gets the ball away, but again up towards...
well done.
Asula on the floor. Gets his foot to it. He gives it to, again, to nobody. From... ball in from Leeds towards DCL, but again, it's come off Fabian Shaw. And it's a corner to Leeds.
Crowds on that to us now.
DCL goes. He's looking for something else there, DCL. Knocked to the floor quite easily. Carl Hope saying, does anyone want a ticket for the Barcelona game? Yeah, it's pretty poor, this. Ball in, bit of an outswinger towards the penalty box. It's headed clear, but there's a referee has given a free kick to Newcastle. Challenge on Livramento, I think. I don't know what he's given there, to be fair.
I don't know what all that's about.
No, Norma, didn't see anything at all there. It's certainly not a man's game these days. Tonali down the line to... he's not going to pick that up. Never going to get that. He's no Elanga, Tino.
I don't even think Elanga would have got that, to be fair.
Not on this surface today. Yeah, a Champions League team struggling against a newly promoted team. Totally agree. Guess who's last on? Yeah, guess who's last on Match of the Day today? Oh dear. It's certainly one for your Horlicks, this one. Long ball from Perry. It's over again. Fabian Shaw just looking at the player rather than the ball. Goes over Shaw, but again, comes back to Dan Byrne, who fires it long up towards Asula. Asula on the half turn. Oh, he's given the free kick against Asula. On Stack. I don't understand that.
No, me neither.
I do not understand that. Because... okay. It's because he's slipped, and then the player has tripped over his feet, so the referee has deemed that as foul play. I struggle.
He's just won the ball brilliantly.
I struggle to understand that.
And his momentum and the pitch, and it's a Leeds player running into the back of him, if anything.
Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. Harrison now with a free kick to Leeds with his left foot and a flat one on towards the edge of the 6-yard box, I would have thought, for everybody to jump and run in behind. There you go. And Popey comes out and claims that one quite easily. It was quite easily to see that all day long. Ball in from Barnes to Bruno. Bruno managed to get himself half a yard down the line for Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes now again easily pushed off by Bogle. Given back to Leeds. Leeds go long again to nobody in particular, just clearing the lines. Picked up by Fabian Shaw, just inside the Newcastle half. Shaw on the halfway line. It goes all the way back to Pope.
He was looking for Tino down the wing, but Tino ran inside instead, so he had to adjust. And
Hall down the line to Barnes. Barnes inside to Bruno. Again, Barnes is blocked off the ball, but the referee's allowed it to go. Barnes is still on the floor, asking the referee, just get on with the bloody game. Played into DCL. It's a shot on goal, and it's Pope has got his foot to it, and it's cleared to throw into Leeds. I mean, it was an opportunity there on a greasy surface. It was on target. Pope just stuck his foot out and manages to clear it. Dearie me. DCL looks up for this. Thinks he's going to get something. Bogle just plays the ball off Hall. Out for a throw-in again to Leeds. Quickly thrown in. Aronson on the half turn. Does well, Aronson, against Barnes. Aronson to Bogle. Bogle skips past 1 or 2. Chips it back post, but it's scuffed into the hand of Nick Pope. And he manages to claim it. And again, Nick Pope, he does well there, Aronson. Gives the ball into Bogle. Bogle skips past Byrne. He tries to dink it to the back stick to Harrison. 6 minutes of stoppage time. I can't believe this. I really can't believe this. It is just pathetic. Fabian Shaw tries to play the ball up to Miley. Miley out to Elanga. Again, just easily closed down. And he just runs the ball out for a good goal kick. It's just awful. Absolutely bloody awful. Fucking shot. I mean, none of the subs have done anything whatsoever. Just not at the races today. I mean, fucking hell. There's only one team that looks like a relegation fucking team at the minute. Elanga with a header inside to Asula, outside to Harvey Barnes to run out to. Really poor kick from Perry. Harvey Barnes now on the edge of the box. Hall plays it in towards Asula, but it's headed clear by Leeds again. Leeds now with the chance to get it cleared. He plays it inside towards Tonali. Tonali gets the block on. Tonali run at the angle. Gives it inside. Harvey Barnes tries to shape one. Or was it Hall? Sorry, it was Lewis Hall tries to shape one. DCL now. Just inside the Leeds half. T now facing up by Harrison. Harrison comes inside, but Bruno. Yeah.
He loves that jump in, doesn't he?
Yeah, he tries to put his body in front of player and ball, and some referees will let you get away with that. Others won't. But the difference in quality with not having a player to aim for in the box is just ridiculous. Ball over the top to Harrison. He does well to try and bring it down. Oh, Jesus, T now gets beat there. Harrison plays it ball back, but it's Miley who gets a really dangerous back pass towards Stack. Clears it for a corner. Again, I don't know what happened to T now. He dives in there, but misjudges the ball altogether. Allows Harrison into the penalty area. The ball's driven back towards Stack. But Miley gets his toe to it, and it's out for a goal kick. So, again, very close to getting a shot off goal there, Leeds. Well, they're all hugging each other here. This is a different technique altogether. Hey, Leeds are showing some love on that back post. Ball comes in towards the back stick. It's headed back into the danger zone, and Popey gets up in the air, leaps like a salmon out of the stream, and gets that ball. Throws it quickly out. Comes inside now. Ball played out to Bruno just inside the Leeds half. Bruno goes back inside, plays it up to Asula. Asula on the half turn gives it back to Miley. Miley to Tino. Tino into Asula again, allowed to turn. Beats the one player, plays it to Alanga. Alanga thinks it's
out to play. Shocking.
Fucking Nora. Oh, fucking Nora.
Shocking.
You've paid 55 fucking million for that. Jesus Christ. Playing fucking Nora. It's just unacceptable for a player, supposedly of the quality. Fucking Nora. I feel sorry for the lads that are going to watch this. I'll tell you now, and paid good money. Fucking hell. Thank you, Michelle.
And Michelle Ellis.
Ball over the top again, headed by Miley. It's gone out for a Leeds throw. Harrison leaves it for the newbie. He's just come on. Ball now throws it back towards Struik to Rodon. Again, there's ball over the top, looking for the long ball for DCL. Just looking for hit and hope. And hope where it was.
Cloud Cuckoo, we should have kept Sean.
Ball out to Tina on the halfway line. Given back to Tonali. Tonali now on the halfway line. Square to Dan Burn. Dan Burn out to Lewis Hall. Again, nothing really happening in front of him, so he's having to go back, Lewis Hall. Last minute of injury time, guys. Shaw over the top. That's a ball and a half if he can get to it. Miley was just thinking he was going to get a half a yard.
He could actually have got it.
Yeah. But the ball's just going to skid. Them type of balls on this surface, just not what you expect. This is really, really poor. But I mean, it was the ideal ball. It was just Miley not having the pace, slippery surface. Just not going to happen. Come on, let's put us out of our fucking misery because it's...
The Leeds fans happy.
Headed clear by Dan Burn. Up to... That's it. Whew.
There she blows. Wow.
Shocking.
That was...
Absolutely shocking.
Grabbage.
Yep. It's not worth the mention, if I'm honest with you. 2 points out of 9. Not good enough, guys.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not good enough. Right then, guys, jump. We're going to go now on to the instant match reaction. So don't forget to come and join us. Have your views, and then we'll see you there. But until then, thank you for watching. Thanks for the super chats, and we'll see you.
How are the lads?
Lasses and Burns. Take it easy. See you on the next one.